Dixie Boy. So, no YouTube because of the whole. This is our first time going live on that channel. So, we have to wait for that whole 24-hour access. Forgot to start that beforehand, so we're gonna start here. Yep, it is this time around dealing with YouTube. We love a special sock. We encourage everybody to have their special socks ready to go and join us on our topic as we talk about it's a little preamp into the podcast episode, talking about superhero team-ups. So I'm not gonna go too much into it. Just kind of waiting for some technical stuff to get ready to go, and then we'll fill up those special socks. And just to let everybody know that's watching, that's not already doing it, just so you know, if you purchase or gift a subscription to my channel, you can get a I think it's like a 3-month free subscription to Apple TV Plus. Just so you know. So, how's everybody doing? We're almost ready to go. We're just kind of doing some finer tweaking and getting some stuff going. So how's everybody feeling? We liking this smooth jazz? It ain't jazz. It's how am I sounding? That's the question. We're actually trying something very different with the audio. So I already filled me sock. Well, oh man, I wish I had my soundboard. I wish my soundboard would work, because I'm not using it currently. I'm using like a giant table thing. It's gross, so I can't use my board. But let me know how we sound, because I do know that I have to be very careful. You sound great. That's why my sock is filled. I appreciate that. I have been told that my voice has that effect on socks and making them filled. So, man, you know what really sucks is that I don't have my my effects of my GoXLR to do my just having you on here, Dex, to do the inner monologue thing. Man, I'm gonna like dedicate a whole Twitch stream to my anime Twitch monologue. Or Dex, you and I will have to just do a straight stream, like Discord call, video call of just nothing but a anime inner monologue. We gotta do a whole stream of nothing but just anime voiceover. We'll just do that and just talk like that. That'd be cringe as fuck the more I say it, but it's funny. Also, I'm here to listen. If you don't see me commenting, it's because I'm multitasking, but yes, I'm down. Oh, appreciate you in here listening. Yeah, comment when you can. Be a part of the debate. That's what's going to be the beauty of these live podcasts. So to kind of lean everybody up to it, we were going to do it all on YouTube, but YouTube has some weird restrictions at first whenever you go live. So we just kind of have to wait a time period before we can do that. And then we'll be doing it live. But for the people that don't know, so alongside doing a Twitch stream, I also have a podcast with two buddies of mine, both that have been on streams. Brandon, that's been on it recently, codename Kato, he's in the chat earlier. He's been on a lot of streams, like been on a couple recently. And then James was on a lot of streams, like back in actually like the beginning of my Twitch career. And he's coming back. He's making a comeback for the podcast. So we're doing that. We're changing it up. We're decided to take a page out of the old Dexodus in the chat. And streaming on doing one episode a week that is live stream, and then the rest will be recorded and put up there on top of that, just to kind of do something a little different, you know what I mean? Getting, I think, a podcast having live fan interactions would be like pretty cool, and I kind of wanted to keep it all condensed into YouTube, so that's why we're gonna do it on there. I already do this stuff on Twitch and everything, but we wanted to do it live. Everybody was here, so might as well try it out. Might as well do it. and see how it goes, because we have to test it out some way or another. So we have a very weird camera setup that you're all about to see, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's obviously very jerry-rigged, but also this is the very first one, so please shut up. No, I'm joking. Definitely give feedback and stuff like that. We're still just kind of figuring out and getting all the bugs kind of taken care of, because also we had to switch audio devices as well, because I had pretty much everything already set up with like my Go XLR, and I mean pretty much I just had to unplug it and plug this stuff in, but we have like a 2 camera setup kind of thing going on, and I'm using a different mic than them, so I had to turn up the preamp or whatever on this thing, so I'm drawing more power to it.
Chat, what is
we're
up?
live. We're live. Our mics are on.
Chat.
You guys want to give some 1-2s and then we can see what chat thinks of you guys
1
here?
2 1
1,
2.
2.
Can you guys hear us?
I peeked, my bad.
Oh shit! I need to turn this down.
1, 2, buckle my shoe.
Start talking a little bit. See if you're peeking in there.
Give me some more.
I did peek a little bit there for a second.
I think you're just peeking in our ears. I don't think you're peeking on the stream.
You don't think
actually.
so?
So
I can
check
I can
that.
check it.
1, 2. Hello? This is Red Hot Jambalaya.
Yeah. Wait, some peeking.
You might. I don't know. Wait, some peeking.
Some peeking.
Yeah,
This is like behind.
it says some peeking. Yeah, there is like a slight delay.
It's gonna be a slight delay. It's just Twitch.
I mean, like way behind. I can't do shit.
You're way behind.
Bro just gave me an epiphany.
I can't hear the.
Let him cook.
The lo-fi anymore though.
Yeah.
What happened to my lo-fi?
This is bad low.
I don't know what was going on. We had lo-fi
I'm
going.
picking up some bad lo-fi.
Gotta get these headphones checked out. I'm picking up garbage.
Okay, get fucked, buddy.
Picking up shitty.
Oh, lo-fi's coming through the stream. That's all that matters, right? I guess. All right, we'll get. Yeah, I think I turned the lo-fi up a little bit. It's we'll switch on over
It's
to it.
going in and out like
So I'm gonna.
trucker.
We'll give a show. There's those guys. I want to back that light up.
What's up? Back up this light. I will. Yeah.
Back that thing up.
Back that ting up, boy. Oh gosh, the balance.
And then okay, we'll just take that light out, unplug it, and put it down there. Yeah, just turn it off.
I feel like that's good. Oh no.
No, just turn it off. Just turn her off. Yep.
Shut her down.
Give me 1 second.
Like,
Look at that. Looky there.
like I told you guys, music is a bit loud.
Thank you, Dex. Dex knows all about it. He's a full-time streamer. He's helping us out from the chat.
Like I said earlier, it's our first time doing this one, so don't mind the shitty setup.
Lots of nooks and crannies.
We're still kind of figuring everything out. That's too bright.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, there you go. Now you're kind of looking cute.
Yeah, I look cute, but you guys.
Well, dude, there's not fixing this.
Check yourself.
We're not fixing. Yeah.
Check yourself.
Don't be doing this. Not now.
All right.
Yeah, we get it. You have a jawline. He has a beard. I can't do anything.
I
about
hide
this.
my jawline.
He can hide his jawline. I can't do anything about
I hide
this.
my multiple chins. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, whatever
Can't hit it.
gets the job done while you guys do it.
Steve Jobs you.
Steve Jobs was a good guy. I heard.
Steve is. Dude, I would love to meet
I
Steve.
heard Steve Jobs was kind of an asshole.
Really? I'd love to meet him, bro. Honestly.
I mean, Ashton Kutcher's portrayal of
You
him.
say you'd love to meet him?
Yes, 100%. Any celebrity. I'd be down to meet.
He's dead, jackass.
I was gonna say you're gonna have to get a Ouija board out for that one, bud.
I didn't know Steve Jobs was dead, bro.
Bruh.
I swear to God.
Bruh.
This is horrible.
You're. Remember when I said you were behind?
Yeah.
Welcome back.
I guess.
Remember what we talked about, like all lights, nobody's home, kind of
Dude.
thing?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yesterday
I'm
was
just gonna
rough
tell
for you, dude. It's carried over into today.
Yeah. I'm still having the residual high. I definitely may have incriminated myself there, but it's fine.
All right, so
Moving on.
welcome to the stream, everybody. So this is a little bit different than what you all are used to.
Wait, what did he die of?
I don't know.
I'm so
He died-
fucking perplexed
No,
about this,
he died.
dude.
He died.
We
Of,
can't just move past this. We got to talk about
if you
jobs.
shut the fuck up, I can tell you.
Oh, dude, I'm fucked.
But he died of prostate cancer.
Really?
That's what it was. It was a cancer, but I'm pretty
They
sure it
got
was
another
prostate
one now.
cancer.
Dude.
Huh?
So they got another one. Now. It's a U.S. government plan.
Another ass gone.
Not prostate, dude.
You know what I mean?
Another one gone.
Another ass gone.
Another ass.
The government
gone, bro.
takes another one, dude.
Yep.
This is
You know they're
fucked.
sitting on the cure. You know they're sitting on the cure.
So, are you saying that ass cancer is a government
No,
employed thing?
No, I'm saying the government has the cure for cancer,
Oh,
and because they haven't really, I don't have to explain myself to you.
Okay, yeah, white Kool-Aid. You're right. I mean, he probably did die of prostate cancer.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, he died of prostate cancer.
I just found out he died, dude. It's still fucking in my head.
I don't know how you didn't know that.
Dude, I honestly just
He's been
forget
dead.
things.
He's been dead for a minute.
Dude, I just forget things
Like
like,
a-
this.
a-
Like,
It's
a
been over a
good-
decade for sure.
Oh yeah, no, it's that well over a decade.
damn,
It's stupid.
Fucking,
Ridiculous.
bro. Hey, man.
fucking dude, slow, bud.
Well, someone's got to be the dumb one in this podcast, and I'm
No,
here.
that's the dynamic. You
Yeah,
know,
it's the
there's
dynamic,
there's
yeah.
always a dynamic of
I'm just 10 years behind.
comedy. Dude, couple fucking chromies behind. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we're getting you there.
That's fine.
We're-
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
I
educated.
donated a couple.
Listen, I know I
Yeah,
like to
I'll
pride
donate to
myself in knowing a lot about nothing.
You might need to talk a little bit louder in your microphone.
Okay, how's this?
I play a lot of trivia games, so
Yeah.
I pride myself on knowing a lot about random dumb shit.
Okay, that's valid. See,
I mean, when we recorded the movie
Jesus.
podcast, right? I didn't use my phone at all.
No,
just
you didn't.
Because I just know random shit.
dude, you were cooking in that podcast. He was naming some of the most goated movies ever, and he goes back and he's like, I could have named better ones.
I can't believe I didn't say, "Oh brother, where art thou?"
Oh,
I cannot believe I didn't say it.
that one's crazy.
You have the stream paused on your phone?
I mean, yeah, it doesn't really play that well because I have bad data around here.
Oh, okay.
Join his Wi-Fi.
He does have Wi-Fi.
Yeah. How do you think we're live right now?
Well, give me 1 second.
The hotspot, the mobile hotspot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that-
true.
Imagine.
That is true. What is it? Nintendo Land?
Yeah, it is Nintendo Land.
What's the password?
I ain't gonna tell you the
Dude,
fucking
you're not,
Text me the
you
password.
Really, you really shouldn't have even
Fucking-
said his Wi-Fi name.
fucking tard.
Sorry.
Guys,
The
you
dude's
shouldn't
never-
even. You set me up.
Literally.
You set me up.
You were born with the internet. You should know how it works.
Just need to know which one's which, man.
Fucking live on the internet. I'm live.
There's Roland. There's
You
Siemens.
Okay,
Xfinity Mobile.
shut up.
You're gonna find my fucking IP address, you cunt.
Dude, they won't find it. There's, you know how many, I'm not gonna say it again, but you know how many others of that name there is, dude? I guarantee you're not the only one.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only fucking cunt in our entire town, which I'm not gonna say because it's just gonna make it easier to find me, that has that name as their Wi-Fi.
I can guarantee that as well. It's almost guaranteed. Yeah.
Dude, they're not gonna figure it out.
My Wi-Fi is. Oh, I should say that actually.
Alright, just dox me on the internet. Cool.
Can you text me the password?
Yeah, I'll fucking text you the password.
Thanks.
I gotta wipe down.
Your nose?
No, it looked blurry. Shut up. Mic clipping pretty bad. Yeah, that's what we're having an issue with that.
It's your mic though. Yeah.
Is it mine? I don't know which ones.
I think it's definitely his.
I don't know. I think I just turned the gain down on mine, and we have the phantom power on because that's the only way that I can power this
Okay.
microphone.
Thank you,
Kato's-
Dex. I am not peeking.
Kato's isn't.
The
I'm gonna
problem
put
is
this for
like
you and me, so you can look at the live chat.
your mic, Ryan,
Yeah.
It's powerful.
is it's super powerful,
No.
obviously, but we couldn't hear you if it wasn't plugged into the mixer.
Yeah. Which I don't mind that personally.
I do. I can't hear him. He wouldn't be able to hear us.
Yeah,
either, and
it
those
would-
are noise canceling from hell.
It would. Be,
Oh, they are.
It would be.
I didn't
fucking
know
hard.
that.
He wouldn't be able to hear us.
No,
That makes
otherwise.
sense. These aren't noise canceling. I can hear
When-
the AC,
Especially with
everything.
that
outside here.
lo-fi plan, he wouldn't be able to hear a damn thing.
Yeah.
No,
That's
with
valid.
the, can you guys hear the lo-fi?
No.
I can't either. But it's still going on the stream.
No, it's because you're plugged up here and not.
No, I was hearing it earlier.
Don't worry.
Dude, plug me
Yeah.
up.
So I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know why it changed, but it's still going through the stream, so that's all that matters. But yeah, we have the phantom power on because this microphone needs it, and we're still just kind of figuring it out. I just turned the gain down on it, so
I mean, I think you sound better. I don't think you, but I can barely hear in these headphones. So James had to be the one to
Can
really
you hear me?
determine that.
I can hear you.
Okay.
You sound fine.
Okay, sweet.
all right, that's cool. Sweet.
Okay, now we're getting all the technical difficulties out the way. You want to introduce them to the topic and stuff?
All right, everybody. Well, we'll start it off like what we do every podcast. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. That podcast being Sweet Nostalgia. I am your host, Ryan. I'm joined by
This fucking
2 plus 2 equals 4. Quick maths.
this guy.
That's Eric.
I'm sure you can tell which one I'm talking about.
That's me.
Um,
It's me.
I do want to apologize for this very jank first attempt setup. This is our first time trying this out, and we're gonna get something better going because this is just kind of a last minute thing.
Yeah.
And,
It's so far, every one of them has been last minute.
oh
Yeah.
no, we're kind of like
We're last minute queens,
I-
dude.
Or right off the cuff,
We're
baby.
kings, baby.
I-
Of last minutes.
I perform better off the cuff.
I
You know
just
what
perform.
The confidence, bro.
Put me in.
Put me in, coach.
Put me in,
I'm
coach.
here.
I'm ready
I
to
mean, honestly,
freaking
when we were
perform.
looking for a third chair, James just hit you up and he's like, "Put me in. I'm here."
Yeah,
I
put me in,
genuinely
coach.
had the conversation with. He was
Yeah.
like, "Hey man, how about joining the podcast?" I'm there.
It's instant.
I'm in.
I'm in.
He hits me up. He's like, "James." I was like, "Yep." That's it. Yep.
Yep, that's
Adam.
That's what we're doing. So,
I'm James. Nice to meet you.
yep, and that was James, our new guy.
Our baby blues.
Nope. So James,
Hi, eyes are hazel.
God, dude, you're fucking 0 for 0 tonight,
Dude,
bro.
I'm like
He's
0 for
swinging
5.
and missing, man.
I'm about to start
Crazy.
sweating.
You're fucking sucking today,
Baby
bro.
blues.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start calling.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one. I'm
He
the
has
only
blue
one
eyes.
with blue eyes.
I have blue eyes.
Do you have blue eyes?
Mhm.
I thought you had brown eyes for some reason.
What the? That was a big swing and a miss.
Bro, you got no.
Yeah.
You got brown.
You may be
got
two. You're
brown
2 and
hair.
1 right now. I'm like 0 and 5, but that was definitely a miss. We've been friends for over like 7 years. That's
How
definitely a miss.
often am I staring into your fucking eyes?
I'd hope all the time.
I mean, when we sleep together at night.
But how are we sounding now? Are we still kind of peaking? Because I'm hearing it in my headphones.
Yeah, I'm definitely hearing it in mine as well.
There might
But
just be some crackling. I don't know.
yeah.
But
Guys, we're doing our very best. I promise. We're just not.
We want to be the very best, like no one ever was.
okay. So are we gonna talk about that?
Yes.
About her passing away?
Oh.
We shouldn't.
It's a sad one.
It's a spoiler.
New Pokemon season spoiler.
Like
It's not
everyone's
Misty.
watching.
Hey man,
it, dude.
it's not Misty anymore.
they're just
It ain't Misty.
releasing new seasons of Indigo series.
Yeah, dude, imagine
Dude,
the remastered Indigo season.
the remastered.
They did it already.
No.
Then
I'm
why
just-
would it be?
Fucking bro.
I'm
It's
just trying to
You
play
need
you
to.
off. I'm
You
sorry.
need to sleep.
I'm so sorry. I'm just trying. I've been up since 5 a.m.
I do
though.
have noise gate on. Do you think taking the noise gate off would help it?
Dude, I think
No.
Dex should just move back home and be our audio guy and pay you a half-eaten box of Cheerios.
Not even a full box.
No, he doesn't deserve it. He makes plenty of money. But I'll give you 3 pennies for my car. They might have some rust on them.
By taking it off. That's what I was saying. Like I don't know what's going on. Like, cause at one point it's good, and the next moment it's kind of bad. So I don't know. I don't know. It's off now, so we'll see. Like, but the noise gate that's going on right now is, I mean, because the hardware that we're using, the ringer, whatever the hell that thing is, has like it's all within that. Behringer, whatever. But welcome to the podcast. We're talking about superhero team ups.
Yes, sir.
I still didn't grab the book.
Dude, you're right. Damn it. That's rough.
Life is pain.
Now you're dropping the bomb now, aren't we?
I don't need the book. My bad.
He's Timothy.
I'm a freaking champ.
He's him.
But we're talking about superhero team ups. That being, just rather your big ones like the Avengers or
Does it have to be superheroes?
I mean,
what other team ups would we?
TMNT.
that's superheroes. They're part of DC Comics, baby.
They're a part of DC and they've teamed up with Batman.
See, I'm gonna let you
They're
guys know right
superheroes.
now.
I would consider them
I don't
superheroes.
know a lot about superhero teams or what qualifies as a superhero. I know a lot more about individual superheroes. That's kind of
They're superheroes.
that's your boy.
If they're part of a comic book,
I mean, I
I
can
consider them
talk
a
about it.
superhero, anti-hero, or a villain. You know what I mean?
Okay.
What are the big 3 categories?
Okay.
Yeah. A Ghost Rider, anti-hero. he kills people, but he does good
I think
things.
it's more of a vigilante thing versus an anti.
Okay, yeah, I guess
No, he's still an anti-hero.
that's vigilantes are
Vi-
technically
Vigilante,
anti-heroes.
vigilante can consist of rather an anti-hero or a hero. It's just somebody that does it outside of the law. You know what I mean, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So Spider-Man, like
They could.
Spider-Man, he's a hero, but he's a vigilante because he does it outside of the law.
Yeah, technically every hero.
I was gonna say that would
is-
just
Yeah.
mean every hero.
Yeah.
No, they
They're
are
all
It's just
vigilantes.
he does it by himself because the Avengers eventually get backed by like the government and
Right.
stuff.
Yeah.
So
I remember
it's a little
Civil
bit-
War.
Yeah, a little bit.
Civil War.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Well,
Sorta. They were sorta backed.
Well, there's Ultimate Alliance 2, the video game.
mm-hmm.
That was the entire premise of that game was the superhero civil war, and
Yeah.
whichever side you chose to pick, which was Iron Man or Captain America, determined on what heroes you got during the game.
Dang.
And you would either play as Shield heroes or Cap's, rogues, whatever
Okay.
they were called. I don't remember what they were called.
Yeah,
Which was
they
like
were technically
Captain
went rogue.
Captain America,
Ant-Man.
Falcon, Ant-Man,
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Black Widow. Was Black Widow on?
No, she was with.
I mean, I can't remember comic
No,
wise.
Black Widow
was
in
with
the
MCU,
in the
she was-
MCU,
she was-
she's
she was with Cap.
Iron-
She was with.
Hawkeye was with. No, Iron Man was with Cap. That's no. Shit.
What the
No,
fuck?
no,
is
let me
going
cook.
on?
Black
Let me
Widow.
cook.
Black Widow was with Iron Man.
Yes.
And Hawkeye
Okay.
was with Cap.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. I'm tripping, dude.
You're something.
I'm on something, dude.
Fucking
Promise
doing
you, I am
something, Chief.
stone cold sober. It's the worst
Because like
part
you
of it all.
straight fucked that up. You said that we're talking
Iron
about
Man's with Cap.
we're talking about Civil War, where it's between two people,
talking
Captain
about
America and Iron Man, and you said that they were together. So it's just like
They are together.
And which is
It's
just
fan
not.
fiction.
Which is just not true.
There's fan fiction.
it's just stupid.
Just saying.
Fan fiction is not real writing.
Probably move this.
Love Star Lord.
I would say Guardians of the Galaxy being my superhero team, and I think I would go with Doctor Doom's hero or villain squad.
That's pretty
Isn't
good.
that,
Look at
isn't
my
that
mess
Doom
over
Patrol? I don't remember what it's called.
No, Doom Patrol is a DC thing.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
that's
DC
right. What's Doom's
I don't remember, like Allegiance or something. I don't know. I'll have to-
Brotherhood of Doom?
Brotherhood of Doom. Just Doctor Doom's multi.
There's an actual name for it. I just don't remember what it is.
Interesting. But
The
yeah,
Wrecking Crew. I like the Wrecking Crew a lot, though.
was that DC? Or is that
I'm
Marvel?
pretty sure the Wrecking Crew is as Guardians.
Okay, yeah, it's Marvel then. So, because I
um,
was like, I'm pretty sure I know all DC's team ups and stuff.
I'm gonna say that mine is Mario and Luigi.
Calm down.
No,
Stop.
no, I'm gonna. I'll say straight up, like big group. I would probably say like the Avengers. You know what I
Basic.
mean? Just
Basic.
Nothing wrong with
No,
it.
that's fair.
There's a
Avengers
reason they
are
sell a
awesome,
ton of pumpkin spice, dude. Basic sells.
yeah, dude.
I mean,
basic
dude.
as hell. But no, my boy Spider-Man's in there. You know what I mean?
Not even
And
like the Venom squad. What's
The
that
Venom
called?
Squad's fire too.
what?
What's Venom's group called? Doesn't
What?
he have his own group?
I mean, that's not really there was a group of symbiotes. In like
Symbiotics.
the separation anxiety comic line. It was like Scream, Blasher, Agony, or whatever. But they weren't like a group.
Oh,
Chat,
know
what's
what I
your
mean?
favorite superhero group?
But
Put it in
I
there.
would say I would probably put it like as
At least he
big
didn't pick
group.
Justice League.
No, fuck no. I mean, I
After
would
the
say
new 52,
like,
the Justice League got dog crap, dude. I'm so mad. They took my boy Martian Manhunter out. Did you know that? So Wally West essentially reset the whole DC universe, and they wanted just to do a hard reset, so they just did that. And the new 52 came out, where it's the main DC universe now, and they took Martian Manhunter out and put Cyborg in as a replacement
Oh, you're talking about the
for
new.
the Justice League.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, 'cause
I
they-
hated.
they-
I hated.
they
Cyborg
took him.
being
They
in
took him out of the because they took him out of
Cyborg should always stay a Teen
Teen
Titan,
Titans.
bro.
He was Teen Titan first, and I don't under. Because when
Always
I
should've
watched
stayed
it,
that way.
when I watched it, and I was like, wasn't Green Arrow in the founding members as well?
No. Well, no. He was like the first added extra
Was he?
member. Yeah.
Okay, because I couldn't remember.
Dex
But, like,
says the Fantastic Four.
Ooh, that's a
Fantastic Four.
solid
Franklin
choice.
Richards
Yeah.
is like the most overpowered.
Reed Richards?
No,
Franklin-
his son.
Susan-
No, his son is fucking
Franklin
OP.
is powerful.
What is his powers?
He's like an
It's
Omega
like a,
level
yeah,
mutant, dude.
it's like a cosmic type
This is why I
shit.
should have brought my fucking book, dude, because I
Dude.
pull it up right now.
Yeah, he's like, look at
Yeah,
it.
genuinely, I have the Marvel
Information.
Encyclopedia.
Tell us if
No,
I'm
you
gonna
should have
walk it over.
fucking brought it. No, go take another 10 minutes and
Yeah.
go get it.
I mean, it did take us 10 minutes to get the table and chairs.
Yeah.
I
But-
got
Dude,
it.
I almost got bit by his dog on the way in.
He really did, and I feel so
And
bad.
Dex
about
also says, or the Illuminati. That's a
Illuminati,
really,
that's a good one.
that's a
a
good.
poll, dude. That was
it. What's
a
the,
hard
oh,
I'm gonna say,
what's the,
that's a
what's
really
that,
good one.
fem group?
The Birds of Prey?
Birds of Prey.
Fire.
I'm a big fan of Birds,
Birds of Prey is good.
Oh, the
There's
DC
Canary.
one.
Yeah,
The DC
Canary.
DC
Black
one.
Canary has Harley Quinn in it. You could do that.
I heard that
Hawk
movie
Girl.
fucking sucked.
I heard it did too,
I
but it did
didn't
have
watch
Ewan McGregor. in it.
Dude, I don't really like DC movies outside of the Batman movies, man.
No, the new
I
Batman
did like
movie
seeing
was fire.
Steppenwolf though.
Steppenwolf is a
I
really
like
big
seeing,
pull for
yeah,
them.
I like seeing Steppenwolf.
Yeah, but the Zack Snyder cut didn't make it any better. I was just like, bro, what is this gonna do?
I don't like their casting.
No.
You know, as much as
No.
I love,
Well, no, because their thing, DC's thing is that they try to ride off of names. You know what I mean? Like they really try to ride
Yeah.
off names, while like Marvel,
I mean, Ben Affleck.
Marvel-
Why put Ben Affleck in Batman?
Marvel
His
gets
Batman
like the lesser known people and like
Yeah.
makes them stars. You know what I mean?
Yeah, look what they
Yeah.
did to RDJ.
And because it's kind of
He was
hard.
kind
Let's talk about that, right? RDJ playing Doctor Doom.
No.
What do you
Hate
feel
it.
about that?
It's a money grab. That's what it is. It's a money grab.
I think they're taking a name that everybody loves.
but I mean, he's
a lot.
RDJ. I think he's gonna do great as it.
I have no doubt that he will play Doctor Doom well.
Yeah.
I don't like that they're recasting him.
I know. And there's
just
also the
doesn't make sense
rumor
to
of
me.
Hey, I have an idea for this. Is outside of out of our podcast. Turn on that light. Like stand it. Like take your headphones off before you stand up. But there's a light switch right there by that green screen. And I'll see if that makes you guys look better.
let's see. Let's see.
It's shitty. Shut it off. Shut it off. Shut it off.
She said, shut it off. Get it
Shut it off.
immediately.
Shut it off.
Immediately. Dude, it doesn't matter. We're fine. We're fine.
I
We're
wanted-
gonna figure
I
this
just
out
wanted to look
eventually.
good.
This is just first test run.
I wanted.
Bro, right
I was
now
trying to
they're
make
just
sure it
vibing
looked
off the
good.
voices, bro. Have you not heard James's voice on that microphone, dude? It's buttery.
No,
crispy, beauty.
apparently I filled Dex's sock earlier, so
With
I
what?
appreciate not. Who knows? Well, it's
It's
not. It's
special
not
sauce.
Twitch. Not yeah. Big Mac sauce. So
Lava sauce.
sponsor.
Dex's favorite dipping sauce is lava sauce.
what's lava
What is
sauce?
lava sauce?
It's a limited edition sauce that Taco Bell had for a
Oh, is it
while.
like Szechuan sauce?
Like Szechuan?
Squishan was good.
Szechuan?
Szechuan.
I liked
Isn't
it.
that how it's pronounced? Am I stupid?
With what? I liked it. Sorry. What we were talking about
Doctor Doom.
Dr. Doom, RDJ. Yeah, yeah.
RDJ, yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a money grab personally. I said I have hopes for him. I'm not excited to
This
also
is what I
see-
told my
So-
brother. I was like, of course he's not going to turn down the role.
No.
They're going to pay him billions.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, not billions, literally, but
Millions.
And I mean, he's gonna make a lot of money
he's
off
going to
it.
make a lot of money.
Because here's my thing about it. Like, it's
I also don't think he's
Hey, love you too, baby
much
girl.
success after.
no, he has. I mean, look
Has
at
he?
Oppenheimer.
I didn't watch
you know.
Oppenheimer.
I haven't watched it either. I want to.
I have not
like
seen
really bad.
I
But-
know one of his first movies after Tony Stark's death was like Doolittle or something, and I know that didn't do very well.
No, he did that way before
Really?
that. Yeah, Doolittle has been out for a minute.
I don't know new movies like that.
But you can just talk to him in the.
I know, but you guys were talking, so you guys are cooking, dude. I didn't want to interrupt the cooking.
But no, he's found success. I mean, it's RDJ. You know what I mean? He can stop acting right
I
now.
just
He's
don't.
gonna be
I
okay.
just don't keep up with him like that. I guess.
I don't like keep up. You know what I mean? But
I mean, he is
But no,
our,
I
he's
think-
our savior, for superhero movies.
Is he?
I mean,
I mean,
nobody else is making a good superhero movie before then.
I mean, well, no, I mean, there's a minute. The only good superhero movie. I mean, because you had the Dark Knight movies that were really good.
Were they before
Yeah, we
Iron Man? Okay, then yeah, never mind. Yeah, never mind.
Um,
Sorry about that.
A
Iron
lot
Man
of
came
people
out-
like the Man of Steel movie.
Iron Man came out in 2008.
The Superman movies.
Well, we
What's
all-
his name?
Henry Cavill.
Yeah,
Henry
a
Cavill.
lot of people like the Henry Cavill movie.
No,
Henry Cavill
so
looks
here's the
good as
thing.
Superman.
I don't give a shit about DC. I fucking hate Superman with a passion. Like, absolutely.
Yeah, Superman sucks.
But I
Are you
like
sure?
I like Henry Cavill as Superman. I'm gonna say that. I like Henry Cavill just in general. He's a cool dude. He
As
plays.
the Witcher, dude.
He
Fire.
plays. He
I'm so
builds his own
sad.
PC.
This is again off of superheroes, but I'm so sad he decided to give up the role because of creative differences. Why couldn't they just be like, we're gonna stick to the games and the books? and they're all like, nah, we want to do our old thing because that's what the MCU is. It's just because they found success doing it doesn't mean that you have to do it that way.
Yeah.
And you lose Henry Cavill because he wants to keep to the games and the books. And it's like, dude,
He was an incredible Witcher, and
Dude, he looked good
He's-
too. He looked fantastic.
listen, man, if I
as
were
him.
batting for the other team, I would try to put the moves on him for sure.
no,
Oh,
for sure.
For sure.
But yeah, no, the dude like builds his own PC. He's
Plays
about Warhammer.
He
Isn't
plays
it
Warhammer.
They're making
And I am such a Warhammer fan.
they're making a
I wanna try
Warhammer
it.
movie,
I
and
know,
he's gonna
I'm
be in it.
excited for it. New Space Marine comes out soon, and I'm so excited for that.
So when it comes to Warhammer, we're getting so off topic. When it comes to
Yeah,
Warhammer,
put it on the table, man.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
they traded him for fucking Liam.
Yeah.
But when it,
Hemsworth.
when it
Believe
co-
that shit?
yeah.
Dude,
Well, I mean, the other brother is doing a big superhero, so the other one needs to be one, I guess. But
Well-
the thing about Warhammer, I've not really played. I played a little bit of one on the PSP actually. That's the only Warhammer I've actually played.
Isn't there a
Well,
card game?
Warhammer started as a tabletop game.
I was gonna say, isn't it
Yeah.
a card game first? Because
No.
I want to try the card.
No, it was a
game.
tabletop.
Tabletop game with
I wanna
minis
try it.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's still a
To
tabletop,
get
I
into
think.
the hobby, it's a very expensive hobby.
I figured.
It's a very, very expensive hobby.
I mean, I've
And you
bought a
have
lot
to.
of
So
cardboard.
the thing is when you buy the minis, you have to put them together yourself, and you have to paint them.
I'm not much of an artist.
I mean, you don't have to.
But
be.
Kira is. I make her paint him. She'd love that.
The thing is it like I said, you would typically
I mean,
buy
it's just painting.
you would buy
fucking
those
finger paint
minis.
the damn thing.
No,
you
I
would
can't.
buy those minis secondhand because it's always going to be cheaper than buying brand new.
Yeah.
But
that's
they
valid.
also have their own rule books for every faction you play,
Holy crap.
and there's so many.
Yeah, there's
factions.
a lot that goes into it. Like I don't know much about like the lore of it, but I just know it's a very
For
vast
every
game.
there's
you know
a
what I mean?
few different humans factions,
Dang.
and there's all kinds. There's humans, there's elves, there's orcs, there's goblins, there's all kinds of stuff, dude. There's demons. It's really cool. The what really gets people to play Warhammer is the lore behind Warhammer. It
That's
has years of lore behind
It's
it.
kind of like D&D.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
Essentially, I mean,
Rogue
it's like
War,
D&D,
Mhm.
World of Warcraft, kind of like
Right.
just a lot of shit
Gotcha.
going on.
Gotcha.
But Warhammer 40k is it's the futuristic one. It's spaceships and
Sick.
it's
Yeah, I
pretty
think
rad.
40.
But it's very dystopian. Like
that's the one that I
nobody's
would probably get
happy
into.
living there. Like genuinely, no one is okay existing in this universe.
Mm.
Everyone's always at war, and there's no peace ever.
I mean, it's called
Dang.
Warhammer. You know what I mean?
The catch line to Warhammer 40k is that in the grim dark future there is only war
Damn. I like that.
And hammers.
And hammers. Lots of
And
hammers.
and 40,000 of them.
Yeah. So could you imagine 40,000 hammers?
Coming down on you every day.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Good morning to you.
So superheroes,
Yeah. So yeah.
But yeah, so I'm gonna say Illuminati is a really good one.
Fantastic
Dexter
Four. I'm a
and,
big fan of.
I like
actually.
Fantastic Four.
I could go without Ben Grimm, but
What?
the Thing.
yeah, he's just a rocky Hulk.
Read into Ben. Bro.
He's just a rocky
read
Hulk.
into Ben. That's all I gotta say. Just read into Ben, bro. He's so.
Ben
Or-
Grimm.
I
He's the most depressing character in all
He
of
has
Marvel.
such a cool arc, dude.
You,
he
you
eventually
remember
finds his
when
planet.
Reed Richards goes into the future, or the past? I don't remember which one it was, but Ben Grimm, like, because he ages so slow because of his form.
because it's not eight, it's eroding. That's what they probably call it.
Yeah.
Well, he had a full beard, so I have no idea. This is a
Can rocks
comic.
grow
so-
They
beard?
age like he doesn't die until like 5,000 years later.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's,
it's,
a
the,
long.
it's the same thing with like Hulk.
They
Whenever
go into
Hulk,
it. That's why I was like, his arc is so good.
like when Hulk became Maestro.
I have no doubt that it's a good arc. I just don't like him as a character.
I guess that's valid. I mean, I'm not a big fan of
But-
like Magneto as a character or Loki as a character, but I have respect for both
So
those
are
characters.
you saying those as characters like comic wise or just the
In
shows
general.
and movies?
in general? In general,
'Cause-
It
I've
both,
never been
really.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say when it came to terms of I was gonna say like Avengers and the X-Men are like my two like big teams.
Yeah, we just watched. The reason why we brought this whole topic up is because me and you just rewatched all the X-Men movies pretty
Yeah.
much. So like, I just like let's just talk about
We
it.
really
because
need
it's
to
fresh
get
in my
working
mind.
on like ahead of time,
I know.
like actually planning out.
You saying plan
A
out
theme.
podcast?
Huh?
Say plan out podcast?
What are you talking
Nah,
about?
just a theme.
strap in.
Let's start slow. Give me a couple days at least to like watch at
No.
least one movie.
You got a week.
We-
Joking.
Give me a week.
I will say we definitely
We'll pick a theme tomorrow, like to start
Like,
for next week. I'll do that
go
tomorrow.
like we're doing this live, so we definitely need to.
We need to lock in for sure.
Yeah, Wednesdays need to be planned.
Yeah.
Saturdays we could kind of do whatever.
Eventually, guys, if you guys help us subscribe and you guys help, maybe we're gonna do something for like donations and stuff. But we'll be able to deck out this whole room. We'll be able to throw up some cool lights. We'll get it nice
Get that
and pretty.
garage going.
Yeah, I was gonna say
And eventually,
We can
maybe we'll
redo-
actually get our costumes and stuff. Like we'll do-
redo. Yeah, okay, you're not
What
getting
the fuck?
me in a
What are you talking
costume.
about?
Where's this coming from, dude?
I'm just saying.
Who
I
are
think-
you?
I think you'd look good in a Wolverine helmet. That's all
You've
I'm
got the
saying.
wrong guy.
I think you'd look
This
great.
is Wolverine.
Yeah. You got the beard.
No, dude.
You got the beard, so we just need the mutton chops.
Yeah.
now.
We just, shit,
You
dude,
will.
please.
I will fucking die before I grow mutton chops.
Dude.
Like, come on, guys.
There's no shot. It's the exact opposite of what you got going on in your face, and it's not happening. Plain and simple, dude. I'm not growing mutton chops. Fuck you.
I think you can rock them.
I.
Dude, I sincerely
Hey, okay. Everybody stop. Can you call me Bub at least one time?
Bub?
Bub.
No, what's up, bub?
Yeah, that's what
that's
Wolverine
Wolverine.
says. That's his that's his catchphrase.
Yeah, but it's
Bub.
Bub.
What's up, Bub?
I'd have to start smoking.
Bub.
I
Go
don't-
fuck you, Bub.
I worked very hard to not smoke cigars anymore. I don't want to start
You
again.
got see exactly. You're already smoking the fucking cigar. Just call me Bub every once in a while.
I'd have to get that weird
And-
fucking haircut.
Yeah. No.
Spike it up for you.
There
I'm
you
telling
go.
you, man. He's rocking.
It's just a
It's like
lot of
Moses splitting the Red Sea up there.
dude. It's just a lot of hairspray and
So
a
weird.
dream.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'd rather be Scott Summers.
I mean, I'll give you Scott Summers.
I'd
We'll
rather
get you
be
a
Scott
red.
Summers.
We'll get you a red
What
visor.
would he be then?
What would he be?
Probably the really dumb one,
He'd be Cat.
Star Lord.
He'd be Cat.
Star Lord.
Star Lord. Squirrel Girl. I'll be Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel Girl? Why'd you say the dumb one be? You're about to
Star
piss him
Lord's
off.
stupid, dude. He's just dumb. He's just not physically all. He's like me. Me and him are just dumb. We're just dumb.
My man's a straight half celestial.
Okay. Well, here's
okay,
here's the
I'm
thing.
just
We
saying-
we
I'm
can't.
not saying he's stupid as like bad. I'm just saying, like his brain is.
You
a
can
slow
grow
mind.
my balls.
Okay. So I see what he's saying because
He's
How do
dumb.
you see words coming out of his mouth? And the dumb ones at that.
that's just my gift. But what I'm saying is
He's
that
a good friend.
because Star Lord is very plucky. This is the word that they use.
Perfect.
What they used.
But stupid?
And
Come on.
he's not the brightest
No, but he is a strategist.
in winging it.
That's me.
And that's no, it's not.
I swear.
You're
I'd be
just
Star Lord.
stupid.
Where's the line between
I said
winging
I was
it and
this.
stupid? Exactly.
I don't have to explain myself to anybody
You
here.
know, because
Yeah,
you're live
No, because
on the fucking air. so
this
now you have
doesn't
to.
make any fucking sense.
No, because he.
You're trying. You're sitting here and telling me you're gonna compare our Lord, our brother in Christ, Brandon, to Star Lord and say that they're on the same level at all?
I'd say so.
Cap.
Mentally.
Wait, you want me to be Captain America?
No. It's no.
So you want me
I
to
don't
be
know
Cap?
what you're saying.
Since
Yeah,
say
you can be Cap.
I don't want to be Cap. You can be Cap.
How am I Cap?
I don't know. You lead this whole thing. We got. I don't really.
Fair.
Is there any redhead superheroes?
He's not morally
I'm just trying
adjusted
to get looks.
enough.
I'm trying to do looks.
I'm pretty morally
Just
adjusted.
playing. I'm just playing, dude.
I'm pretty good.
Captain, I will say Captain America is
There
my
you go.
favorite.
There you
Dex,
go.
Dex already said that you're Star Lord.
Bam,
So
bam. I got Dex's approval.
You know what?
Give me the helmet.
No.
give me the face
No.
mask.
Just no. Do you want to be Star Lord?
I see you more as a Beast Boy.
Dude, Beast Boy was one of my favorite.
I see you
titans.
more as a
did-
Beast
Dude,
Boy.
I will paint myself green right now. Where's the paint?
But that still goes along the line of
Yeah, but
him
boy,
being kind
Beast
of
Boy
dumb.
is genuinely stupid.
He's not wrong.
No, you're not
And
wrong.
I'm
But we're no okay. Before
mean,
we
it
go
took
over to
me
DC,
4
let's stick
tries
in
to get
Marvel
my
first.
tries
What
Stick in
Marvel?
first.
What Marvel character is he
You're
gonna
gonna
be?
have to let me cook for a minute
All right.
what Marvel
because I
character?
don't.
Then-
I
okay.
genuinely don't think
Then-
it's Star Lord.
Then who am I then? Who?
What about Firestorm?
I would say Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
Maybe
Why am I
Firestorm.
Hawkeye?
You're the
The low key type.
yeah
you're
the
low key.
low key clutch
Low-key.
one.
The
But
glue
you
that keeps
also-
them
the
together.
low-
But you
Low-key
also have a
clutch
dark side to you.
The
You definitely
low-
have a dark
Like
side.
the
Yeah,
Ronin?
and the Ronin, right? The
Yeah.
low key clutch one is what I'm gonna
Yeah,
say.
yeah,
there.
yeah.
I'm gonna say Hawkeye.
I can see that for sure. You've
I-
definitely saved me a lot of times in like Call of Duty as well, sniping. So
That what?
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
I'm just. It's a
I'm
low-key
gonna-
clutch. It's a low-key
I was gonna put. I mean, my boy Spider-Man. That's where I was gonna put
Not even
myself.
close.
Not even.
How?
No. Maybe build-wise,
Can
but
you
like
swing
other than
webs?
that-
Stupid.
You know what I'm saying? Just fucking. I like it when he's on my side.
Yeah. And you're over here shooting out your antimantium fucking claws, bub.
I don't want to be Wolverine.
Too fucking bad. You're already him.
Why?
'Cause you're
Give
butchy.
me somebody else. Literally anybody else.
Oh, I got it. Toad.
You're a.
Okay,
you're-
that was just me.
dude.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Dex said that I could be Doctor Strange.
I respect it.
Okay, Dex is kind of pushing, bro.
I respect
Dex
that.
is pulling for sure.
I don't.
Okay, James.
Come on, I
will
can't be
for real. I
Wolverine,
will
dude.
be for real.
I can't be Wolverine, man.
Why can't you? What's wrong with you being Wolverine?
Logan, I have no problem with Wolverine as a character. I have no problem at all. Hugh Jackman, sure. I have no issues with Wolverine. Me being Wolverine? You guys think I'm that aggressive?
No.
You think I'm that angry
So-
at the
so
world?
We do kind of have to like put like
Okay, yeah, from the first
characteristics
I
into
know,
like.
I was just-
I'll
I
give
was-
him the
I was
Star
fucking-
Lord.
I was
Okay, I'll
definitely-
give him the Star Lord.
Oh yes.
like when Brandon like. He's Wong.
Wong? You know,
No,
Dex,
dude, Dex
let me
is
tell you something.
cooking.
Dex, I'm not sure I like
You can look.
man.
You can look right into the camera right there.
I was making sure that's actually who.
Yeah, no, it's
Who
right
put
there.
it in the
Yeah,
chat?
There's
I think
Dex.
his character is Wong. No, I think I said Toad from X-Men just to piss you off.
Wong.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Wong.
a side character.
What about
This is Butts.
dude? I keep thinking of X-Men characters for him, and I just
Why
gotta
am I
stop.
directly your side character?
I don't know.
This is tough, dude.
This works out.
Why didn't you just tell me I'm his cape?
No, dude, I think
Dex,
Craven.
Dex says that he loves Wong.
I think Craven.
I mean, I
Craven's
love Wong
one.
too. Craven?
Yeah.
Hey, pause. You like Wong?
Love Wong.
He said it first. Why
Wait.
didn't you pause him?
I just pause in general. It's a general
Pause.
pause.
No, unpause. Wong is cool.
Resume.
I'm talking about Wong.
Yeah,
you
Dong.
know,
Johnson. Wiener. I get it.
Schnitzel. Yep. All right.
Schlong.
Schlong.
I'm trying to actually think of a characteristic though for your character.
But
And it's very,
I-
very hard.
well,
But
I was-
Wong
I was
would
gonna-
be it because you're pretty sassy.
I was gonna put.
Okay.
It's
I
like,
can't. I
He's
can't.
like, all right, yeah. I'll
The
take
face
it.
I made alone.
Yeah, I was like, kind of a sassy
That's
guy.
fair. That's fair.
Wong is pretty sassy.
I'll
for
take a
sure,
Wong,
yeah.
I guess.
And plus, you guide.
I
Doctor
get. Yeah, you
Strange.
guys. You guys got your own movies, but
Wong's on his
Wong-
Wong's on a
I
couple.
just,
Wong-
I just show up every now and again.
Wong's on his path. He's gonna have his own.
There's
movie
no
at some
shot.
point.
Wong was in.
He was
Ten
at the.
Rings.
He was at the end of Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
He was at the end of it.
No, he's at the beginning too.
There was like
In the beginning.
there was like 2.5 hours of
And
movie,
he did
and he
beat
was
the
there for
Abomination.
2 minutes
He's
of
in
it.
He did
Spider-Man.
beat the Abomination.
He
as well.
beat the A bomb.
The
Beat the
A-bomb.
shit out of him.
Yeah, he literally made him punch himself.
Didn't see it.
Awesome movie. Action-wise,
Neither did
awesome
he.
movie. Oh, great movie. I love it.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi and the Legend of the
I
Ten
watched
Rings.
that.
It's good.
How did
Love
I
it.
not see him punch?
Yeah.
Abomination
Abomination.
punched
It's
himself.
whenever he took him to the like underground.
Yeah, the
fight
fighting
in
range
China.
I don't-
Yep.
I
That's
don't
the
know.
one.
You sure you're not Toad?
I have no idea. You know what? Here's the thing about Toad, right? It's a stupid mutation.
It is dumb.
It's
so
stupid.
stupid.
You have a long freaking tongue. You cling to walls.
Hold up. Who's the dude in Internals with super strength? That's him, not Superman, but the other one.
I don't know. I don't really read the internals.
I didn't really.
Maybe
I'll
with
be
super
honest.
Strength.
I
I
didn't
watched
even
the
see it.
movie.
When it comes to like
I know who he's talking about.
when it came to like that movie, like I know who they are, like from the comics and shit. I didn't watch the movie. Didn't care to watch the movie because all
He's
I
not
heard.
talking about the. He's not talking about the dude that ends up being their bad guy. He's talking about the other.
I don't know. I didn't watch the movie, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, what
Um,
superhero team would you actually want to be a part of? It doesn't even have to be like one of the big ones. Like if
I'd
you're
rather the Avengers or the X-Men for me, I guess. Yeah.
James.
But what I was gonna say, I was putting myself as characteristic with Spider-Man because of just the
No, I think
the
you're
quick
Hawkeye.
whippiness and
I think it's because you're a simp.
I mean maybe
You
if
just
you
love
literally
Spider-Man.
look at my fucking wall, but I relate with him, just kind of a nerdy,
Did
quick,
you lose your uncle
quick.
Are you a
whippy.
nerdy 15-year-old that lost his parents?
and his uncle?
I mean, if you want me to get, I didn't lose them. Were they there, physically?
All right, pause.
But we're not gonna get,
All right,
we're
pause.
not gonna get sad.
It's got
Yeah.
weird.
Oh,
But-
he's just talking about super strength. Okay.
It
is the
has the
other one?
best speedster fight scene ever made.
Speedster?
Yeah, dude. Oh, that was such a good. That was a good fight.
What was it?
The speedster fight in Eternals.
Really?
It
I've
was
never
really
seen
good.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched Quicksilver
She
save
beat his.
everybody
She
from a house
beat
in
his
X-Men.
ass, dude. I'm pretty sure it was the first portrayal of a female speedster too.
I love how they tried to say that Quicksilver was faster than the Flash, and that's not even. They're not even.
They
in
did
the
Quicksilver
same-
dirty.
They're not
Yeah, they
even in
did.
the same ballpark, dude.
It's crazy.
They did do Quicksilver dirty in the MCU.
Did you watch WandaVision?
No, fuck yeah, I love WandaVision. WandaVision was awesome.
WandaVision
You
was
see that
great,
they put the X-Men guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that
And
was
and they
nice.
thought that they tricked us into thinking that it was gonna be like a legit thing, like him being back, but
Yeah.
Nope.
I thought it was fucking
it was
hilarious.
all a lie.
It's kind of crazy that Vision's back.
I mean, yeah, he's just an android kind of thing. So I mean, you can
I
technically
don't know. It's just
and
kind of
like
blows my mind.
how he.
Like she literally
his-
summoned him back with her imagination. That's how powerful Wanda is.
What's making him like actually back is that he just put his consciousness into
I mean, that's how he's alive
that
in the first
that
place.
one vision, the white
It
vision.
was Ultron's consciousness, basically.
No.
Right? Was that Ultron?
No, it was the Soul Stone.
That was a Soul Stone. Thank you. Yeah.
And then they
Took
put
it live.
Or
Jar-
what? No,
Jarvis in there.
Mind
Mind.
Stone.
It was the mind. Yeah. Yeah. Because the Soul Stone, you had to offer a soul for a soul.
Yeah,
soul for a soul.
Black Widow.
Why was Red Skull there? Why was he the one?
Because remember in Captain America when he's talking about like, he like had this like, he was chasing like the power of like of the stones and shit like that, and that was like his like punishment kind of thing.
So he's just doomed there forever.
Pretty much that was like his purgatory. Wanda almost soloed Thanos. She can get it 100%. No, if
Wanda
if
did
they
almost
hadn't
solo
have fucked
Thanos.
with her, like with like whenever he rained fire, like Wanda 100% would have destroyed his
Just
ass.
killed him.
Like
Wanda should have just said F Vision in the
You
first
took
place. and just
everything
took
from
everything.
me.
I don't
I
even
don't
know
even
you.
know you, dude. She's like, you will.
No, Wanda
Sick
100%
bastard.
could wipe
Soul
out
the
all of them,
universe.
Yeah.
and she has in many
Wanda's
comics.
mortifying, dude. She's so scary.
Like Wanda is very very powerful. Because I think there was a
She
comic.
dead now?
Don't know.
Nope. It's it's
TBD.
TBD, baby.
I doubt it.
To be.
Are they gonna do more movies with America?
I hope so.
America
She's
Chavez?
probably gonna be in
Maybe.
Young Avengers, right?
Yeah.
New Avengers.
I don't. I
She's originally part of the Young Avengers.
So-
Another superhero
So
team.
that's a good segue. So we're gonna talk about Young Avengers or whatever. We're gonna talk about that.
It's led by Spider-Man, right? Young Avengers.
I don't remember.
I know like the New Avengers is gonna be led by like Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure.
it's led by Flash Gordon. I'm glad you guys know that. I thought that was too old a
Come on,
reference.
bro.
for you
I've seen
guys.
Ted.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just watch Ted and you got it.
Yeah.
But no. We're having.
You guys like to party?
Okay. Dex says hot take, but I hate Sam as Captain America.
Ah, that's not a hot take. That's not a hot take at all. There's,
He's pissed.
I'm pissed. Captain America is my favorite superhero, and when they tried replacing him with Sam and that other
That should've
dumb
went to
cunt
Bucky.
from the fucking,
It should have went to Bucky.
it should have went to Bucky.
Should have went to Bucky, bro.
Well-
He deserves that shield.
Well, here's the thing, though. It went to both of them in the comics.
I mean, yeah, but I'm
Both of
just
them had
saying,
it.
I don't like
Bucky
Sam.
deserves it.
I don't like Sam.
Do you not like Sam, or do you not
I don't like the actor.
actor?
Do you not
I
like
don't
the
like the
beard?
actor.
The beard's what throws me off. I
Don't
hate
know
the
what you're
shape of
talking
his
about.
beard.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
like
talk-
the actor. I watched that episode of Black Mirror where they did this
Oh,
like
the
the
gay
VR
relationship.
reality. I
The
had
VR
no
video
problem.
game.
I had no
Yeah.
problem with the message. I had
Anthony
no-
Mackie, that's his name.
Anthony Mackie.
Yeah.
I had no problem with the message or anything like that, but the way he played that role, it kind of creeped me out. I'm gonna be real with you.
So,
I mean, the whole thing was creepy. Don't get me wrong.
That was
but
a weird episode.
I didn't.
I mean,
just,
Black Mirror in general
This is
was
weird.
weird.
It's a weird show.
Yeah, but I just didn't. I don't like him too much.
It was 8 Mile.
I mean, that's-
8 Mile was probably the first one that really got
No,
I
him.
never
yeah,
watched
it
him.
was.
I hate
He
Eminem.
got cooked.
Okay, hates.
Oh.
I have respect for Eminem.
Now that's
This
a hot
track
take.
coming on
That
Sweet
is a hot
Nostalgia
take.
by
Yeah,
That is
no,
a
don't get our
hot
fucking
take.
podcast
I
mentioned in
Diss
the
track.
next
No,
diss track.
I
actually, please
apologize,
do.
guys. Here's the
See
thing.
what it did for him.
Here's
He
the
changed
thing.
his
Don't
career.
apologize to us.
Here's the thing.
Apologize to Eminem.
I am apologizing to
Mr. M. Mr. Nim.
Marshall.
Yep.
Best lyricist to walk the planet. Not a big fan of your music though.
Put some respect. on
Dex
his
says,
name.
"No, I'm canceling him for that."
I I'm gonna say that the greatest rapper alive is Black Thought from The Roots.
Dr.
That's a hot take.
Seuss.
He might got it. Actually, yeah, I forgot.
That's
Mr.
the guy.
Seuss does
That's the
exist.
Dude,
guy.
straight up though, Eminem is the best lyricist to ever do it.
Oh,
I am
crazy.
not a fan of his music though.
Eminem actually had his own superhero squad, D12.
I don't know what that means.
He had a rap group.
He had a rap group
Yeah.
called D12.
Yeah, D12.
But no, we didn't talk about, because since we're just kind of going off the cuff here, we didn't talk about who we were as DC characters.
Oh, DC character? Why? I'm already
Beast
Beast
Boy.
Boy.
Beast Boy.
I would prefer to be.
I don't know. I don't many other DC characters, so I don't know
I
what
would
to
prefer
put
to
me
be
as.
like Tim Drake Robin or something like that.
Tim
but-
Drake?
Tim
Well,
Drake
you
Robin.
prefer that?
Why
but
Tim Drake though?
I mean,
Why
I-
not?
Because he's
Dick
constantly
Grayson?
curious. Because Dick Grayson's like a natural born leader, and I'm not a natural born leader. I had to learn how to lead. I had to learn everything
Okay.
leader wise that I've had to do. That's why Tim Drake is such a good leader.
What
It's-
about Todd? Jason Todd?
I'm not that angry. Come on.
That's fair.
Yeah. I'm gonna be, and I'm not Damien because
So
I'm
you
not
like
that angry.
you would rather be Nightwing?
I would rather no. Tim Drake is not Nightwing. He's Red Robin.
I did get that mixed up.
Yeah.
Didn't
I would rather
Red
be
Robin.
Red Robin Yum.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, Red Robin Yum. If anything, if I'm gonna pick one for myself, like that would be mine because Tim is constantly curious and wanting to learn, and I feel like that's me, and I'm wanting to learn so much, like all the time.
He's also 14.
No, he's definitely
he can get older.
24 in the comics right now. So
Just playing, dude.
come on,
Ease
bro.
up on me, bro.
Then Beast Boy is 13 if that's the case.
Live and die by the 13, baby.
But no, he's probably right though. Beast Boy would probably actually be the best one for me.
I wasn't really thinking Batman characters though.
But I constantly think of Batman characters just because Batman.
Yeah, because once again, that's the only thing fucking holding them up. Batman is holding
Young-
up all of DC.
I
No,
think
the
Young
Poison-
Justice is
Poison
doing
Ivy
well.
and Young Justice is also doing well. Poison Ivy's part of Batman. I'll get it. Whatever. Fuck you.
Who's that?
Duh.
What's that show that they had with the doctor that has the? They had Captain Boomerang.
The Suicide
Suicide Squad?
No, not Captain Boomerang. It had the dude with the freeze gun. It was like a bunch of.
Mr. Freeze.
There's a bunch of Flash villains,
Oh, okay. So Captain Cold, Mr.
Yeah.
Freeze. No, not Mr. Freeze. Captain Cold, Captain Boomerang.
but they had a whole show.
The Flash?
No,
No.
I don't remember.
Was it Young
Fucking
Justice? Young Justice had
Green Arrow?
everybody in DC in that thing, though.
I don't remember the name of that show.
I mean, they even brought in the Geo.
But it was an old guy that turned into a young
Dex
black
said-
guy.
To be honest, I think Ryan would be more Beast Boy. Why?
Why?
Why do you think I would be more
Just
Beast
fucking
Boy?
perching in your chair.
I think Ryan would.
Because my tummy hurts. It helps.
I actually think Ryan would maybe be Dick Grayson.
Dick Grayson.
I could see Dick Grayson. Or actually, no. I'm sorry. I think Ryan would probably be. Let me get a good look at you.
Could-
You said Dick Grayson was the more leader type one, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're more. I think you're a natural.
Why are we
leader.
putting him in leadership positions?
He's a natural
Because-
leader, but I'm thinking of personality. But Dick Grayson, I mean, he has some trauma, obviously, but he never
But
really
fucking
like.
me. I got
That sounds-
trauma and
Every
leadership.
hero has
I mean,
trauma.
every hero has trauma. I don't know. Dick Grayson never really had a dark side, if that makes any sense. That's
I've-
Jason Todd. He
Yeah.
had the dark side.
I mean, here's the thing.
I'm
an
being real
emo-
with you. I'm still putting you Green Arrow.
Green Arrow?
Why?
No. Oh, you'd be Roy Harper. 100%.
Facts.
You're witty. Roy Harper's witty. You're
Who's that?
you're witty. You were addicted to heroin. I'm joking. Roy Harper got addicted to heroin, but that was for plot. For
You're Jack
stuff.
Ryder.
And also, you were in the Outlaws with Jason Todd
You're Jack Ryder.
and Starfire, and you had sex with Starfire.
I mean, I'll take it for that.
Yeah, yep.
But I
He
don't know.
actually dated Starfire for a long while.
I don't see he gives off Beast Boy vibes. I don't see that
I feel
personally.
that's
Like I mean, like I'm a witty. I mean, any character that's witty, I guess I would go with. But
I could say
I
Roy
would-
Harper for sure.
who's Roy Harper?
He was Speedy, then turned Red Arrow, then turned Arsenal.
Hmm.
So he was Green Arrows. Once again, you got a bow and arrow, man. But
Man.
Arsenal actually has a whole arsenal of weapons. Like he has
Okay.
bazooka, he has all kinds
I mean, that's cool. But
shit.
It's
I
like
mean,
Forge from X-Men.
Sorry.
I would put myself more like Dick Grayson. I would put myself more
Okay,
on
Dick
that
Grayson is good for him though.
because that's just kind of what fits the, I guess, my personality more. I think because like
All right, let's hear it, cunts.
for you,
Yep. Because I'm gonna be disappointed. I already know it.
Captain Boomerang.
Hey, you know what?
The Aussie, mate.
Hey, Mike, you
I
gonna
was
go
gonna say
down?
Constantine.
I'm stinky and funny.
I was gonna
Whatever.
say
Go down to the
Constantine, dude,
servo,
John
get you a
Constantine.
pack of dots.
Constantine?
Yeah, John
I'm not
Constantine.
that
would be cool.
angsty.
No, I'm just saying if you lost Savannah though, you
Oh, I
probably
would-
do this thing as a Constantine.
I would
did.
take Constantine if you put me as that. I'd
I
also,
lost Savannah.
I'd also take Constipated because I feel it right now.
Constantine lost Santana and definitely changed the whole future because of that.
Yeah, but that means I have to work with Lucifer.
I mean, true.
Yeah, but you know, you got look what you're doing.
Not Lucy.
Not old Lucy, man. I'll take Constantine.
I
He's a
think
good
Constantine would be
character.
good for you, man.
He's a good character.
Yeah, he's solid, bro.
I was thinking Batman, but
Can't all be winners, bud. Sorry.
The man himself.
I'll take Martian Manhunter. You know, Green Lantern.
Green Beetle.
I'll take Green Lantern.
You wanna be
it's
Booster
Blue
Gold?
Beetle. Yeah,
No,
dummy.
there's Green Beetle.
Is there Green Beetle?
Yeah, he's a Martian. He's a Martian who has
Fuck that.
the thingy. So he's even more powerful.
I'll take a Red Lantern.
Oh,
Gonna
what's
be
his
a
name?
bad guy.
I'll be a bad
Shoot,
guy.
what is his name?
Who would be my villain? Who would I be as a villain?
Who would you be as a villain?
That's a good one. Okay, we'll do
Yeah.
DC villains and then Marvel villains. How about that?
You would be the one dude from the original Teen Titans.
I know you were gonna say some bullshit.
Captain
like that.
Boomerang.
What's up with the boomerang shit?
I just feel like you
Is this
control
just
Mean
a bit
Boomerang.
to piss me off? Is that what's going
I
on?
mean, Ryan would be Gizmo.
He's Lex Luthor.
I'm not bald.
Yeah, see, he doesn't feel too good, does it?
Who would I be?
Huh?
Who would I be?
As a villain?
Yeah.
Mm.
Hold on, did you say Gizmo? That little short little cunt.
I just wanted to piss him off because he's short.
I'm above average
You
height.
could be Toymaker.
Oh, that's freaky. It's a little creepy. You know it. I think you'd be the Talon.
Okay.
I don't know that one.
Talon's pretty good. He has a very sense of justice and thinks he should do everything his
Okay,
way. I'm not
outside of
saying
Batman
that,
villains,
though,
we should do Batman villains after this.
I want to.
But outside of Batman villains,
for sure.
If I were to, the only ones I'm gonna pick for myself are Batman villains. So
It's the only ones he knows.
he's gonna say Joker.
I would say Hush or Joker. Yeah.
No, definitely
Hush?
not Joker.
I like Hush.
Only
He
Heath
would
Ledger could
never
actually
be
be
Hush.
Joker.
That's Jack Ryder. Isn't Hush Jack Ryder?
I was saying Joker. I was speaking on Joker, but Hush is Jack Ryder, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. That's what I said earlier. He'd be Jack Ryder.
So Hush worked out.
Hush is good. What about not questions and anti-hero? Sorry.
You'd be. Who's the
Poison Ivy.
Hugo Strange?
Oh yeah, I got some nice tits though. At least I'll
You'd be
take that.
you'd be Hugo Strange.
Hugo Strange.
I just like the name. I'll take it for the name. You know what I mean?
Hugo Strange.
Yeah,
I
it's a porn name.
He tries to take Bruce's identity
yeah.
and assumes the
Constantly.
role of Batman and comic. He gives
For the
some
Battle of the
radical
Cow.
shit too.
He was in the Battle of the Cow comic for
Mhm.
Batman covering for him. Battle of the Cow comic is one of the goated
The
comics.
Cow comic.
Battle of the Cow.
Cowl.
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 Oh, okay.
It's basically all the Robins fight to become Batman.
Yeah.
Who's gonna actually be Batman? And it's sick.
It's
And
pretty
Red
crazy.
Hood's Batman version, dude, is
Yeah, he shoots people.
badass.
He
It's so
shoots
good.
people.
Dude, his uniform from everything
Like-
is amazing.
Like with a full Glock, he shoots people.
Batman's got that thing on him, you know.
Yeah.
He's got to keep that
So
thing
it's
strapped, dog.
Batman took a dark turn with that.
Get that bat gag, you know what I mean?
What villain would I be? I have a strong idea who I would pick.
Captain Boomerang.
Hey, Batman villains, you jackass.
Oh, you just want Batman villain?
Now I do, yeah.
Oh,
Is
Mr.
Cap-
Freeze.
Who?
Mr. Freeze.
I like that.
Captain Boomerang's a Flash.
Flash,
villain, right?
Yes.
Fucking hates him.
Dude.
Fuck it. I fucking hate the con.
Fucking hate the gun.
Dude, I love him in the DC animated universe. Where
Oh,
he
yeah.
sees Constantine. He's like,
Did you play the
damn Aussies.
the Suicide Squad game?
I've heard it's really
The
good.
voice actor in it does such a good boomerang.
You might as well just post them to Bullet.
It is so funny, man.
I love Captain
He's
Boomerang.
a,
He's
he's
so
a,
fun.
I think he shot at Flash in the game,
Yeah.
and the Flash pulls up behind him. He's like,
Did you
"Did
get
you
him?
get him?"
Yeah.
That game is so fun, dude.
Yeah. Then I think eventually, like they're talking, he's like, "Might as well just mail me the bullets."
Yeah.
Flash
It's
eventually
so
said.
funny.
Did you get him?
But did we say who?
Who am I?
Right.
Batman villain. He said Mr. Freeze.
Who you got?
Look, he's smiling. He's gonna try and hurt my feelings.
I 100% was going.
He's like, dude, you're Calendar Man.
I was gonna say the penguin.
Yeah. Fuck
I knew it. I knew he was gonna say
You can at least be like the cool penguin out of the Batman movie, the gangster penguin. There you go.
I mean,
Gangster Penguin?
Yeah, the one. Did you watch
It's
the
new, so
yeah.
you want me noir Penguin?
the Robert Patterson?
Yeah, I loved
one?
it. Yeah.
That penguin.
Colin Farrell?
Yeah, Colin.
Great cast there.
He got
It's
his
awesome.
he got his
great
own
movie.
he got his own show.
Yeah, I would
HBO
rather
Max
still
show.
not be Penguin though.
But
Because he's a
he's cool.
fat fucking coward.
He is a coward.
But he's a cool mob boss.
He's a fucking coward. Is what
You want
he
to be
is.
Raish? I'll give you Raish.
I don't want to be Raish.
I'll take
I'll take Mr.
Raz.
Freeze.
I'll take
I
Raz
like
al
Mr.
Ghul.
I would say I think he's more Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, I'll say that. I'll be Ra's al Ghul. I'll take it. I'll be Liam Neeson.
No, you're Talia al Ghul.
Nah, dude, he's fucking Victor Zaz.
You don't want to be Talia.
He's Victor Zaz for sure.
I nearly adopted the dog.
You'd be Bane. Tom Hardy's Bane.
I was
Oh,
born in it,
Molded by it.
molded by it.
Greatest super.
Now you have my. Now you have my permission to die.
that was such a good movie.
It is. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. It was
It
really
is
good.
Yeah, I know people hate on it, but like I
No,
loved it.
So they hate on the voice 100%. The
Who
fucking
cares?
nearly adopted the dog. I love it. I think it was
I think it's
like
awesome.
especially like whenever he gets
adopted the doctor.
I just love when he breaks his
I
back.
was born
God,
in
that scene is sick.
molded by it.
it was really cool because like that was like I was saying a lot of like a lot of
now
people.
have my permission to die. It's because the
I didn't know what was gonna break first.
he would be
Your
like
mind
full fight
or your
scene.
body?
Do you remember the memes that popped up after that? It's like, hey Batman, there's something on your shoulder. It was pain.
We're peaking hard.
It was pain. It's just so funny, dude. No, it's because they hated the voice because he would be in a full fight scene, right? And just talking like it
Oh, yeah,
wasn't
no.
out of breath.
'Cause,
He
like-
was just like, I'm beating your ass.
Just like
Batman.
what I was just talking about, where he was just like, you know, it was like I wonder what will break first, your mind or your body.
Your mind or your body.
But
Tom
no,
Hardy's a great actor.
he's an amazing
Fire.
actor,
A
and
fucking phenomenal Venom.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Amazing.
so this is
I
what
can't wait for the new one too. Shout out Tom, bro.
as a giant Spider-Man fan,
You keep
I,
looking at the poster like it means
Like,
shit.
and it's like
It
It's
means
one
a lot.
poster, dude.
chill.
I have you
He
should
has a
see
plushie by it. He doesn't
The-
have a plushie
I
by
have-
it.
Weird, a poster and a plushie. I said the same thing in my
Plushies?
kids' room.
I have shit. I have shit in my car. I have a lot of
Getting
Spider.
cooked
Who
over
fucking
here.
cares, dude?
But no, but I love Tom Hardy as
Give him a 0.
You like him as Eddie Brock?
I like him as Eddie Brock. I don't like the Venom movies at all.
Really?
No, because legitimately as a fucking fan of it, I don't like what they're doing. It's just like more of this stupid buddy cop shit, and
I don't get it.
they just made Venom as the character like super dumb.
Are you more mad that it's not true to the comics, or are you mad at the way it's portrayed?
I'm not. It's the way that it's portrayed. I'm not like pissy about like it being like true
Do
to the
you,
comics.
you don't like
I-
Tommy? You don't like him as Eddie Brock?
Tommy Hardy.
No, I
You
love.
don't like Tom Hardy as
No,
Eddie Brock?
I wanted Tom Hardy to be Eddie Brock for a long time.
Okay.
I just
so
don't
you
like the
him
way that
as-
they're
You
doing
don't
it.
like when
Would
you
you
don't
rather
like
have
the Venom
somebody else
part of
voice Venom? Doesn't he
No,
voice
I-
Venom?
it.
I would-
You just want a more serious Venom.
Yeah, I would want it more serious
Why?
More sinister.
because I don't like.
It's all MCU does now, though. It's just.
But it's not
kinda-
MCU. It's
Sonyverse.
fucking Sony.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's
But, I mean,
Sony's dumb
Sony's
shit.
just gonna copy
Because here's
what
the thing.
MCU does now.
Well, yeah, they have a stake in it.
Sony can't make fucking movies. They need to stop making fucking movies. They need to go back making rom-coms and shit like that.
Well, the
Those were
Spider-Man
good.
movies are good.
Spider-Man
Those
2
are
is one of
made
the
by
greatest.
Spider-Man
Sony.
2 was fucking amazing.
One of the greatest movies.
No, I'm
to
talking about the
exist.
Tom Holland ones.
And
Those
Logan.
are good movies.
Logan was
well,
a
those
great movie.
those were MCUs.
But they're made by Sony.
They are.
They're made by Disney. They're just associated with
No,
Sony.
Sony is made it, and they're an associate with Disney and Marvel. That's what it is.
no.
It's the opposite.
They had
This isn't the hill I'm dying
they
on.
had
I
they
don't
had
have any
Marvel do
stakes in
it.
this
They had
argument
Disney
anymore.
do it, and Sony was associated.
Really?
Because they owned the rights. They just leased it out.
So wait a
to
minute,
them.
Venom isn't made by Sony.
Venom,
Venom
is
is Venom.
100% Sony.
Okay,
and
so,
it's
but the
associated with
Spider-Man-
Marvel.
Yeah, associated with Marvel. Same with Craven. The new Craven
Yes.
movie is coming out. By
But-
the way, just saw a trailer for it. Fire.
Did you guys like the vampire
Morbius.
one they made?
Morbius.
It was
You
alright.
hated it, didn't you?
It was alright. It was
So,
okay.
like I told you, I'm a like, jokes aside, I'm a huge ass Spider-Man fan. So I'm not digging these Sony movies at
Really?
all. No, I'm not.
That's disappointing.
I'm not
I
like.
like
Andrew
the-
Garfield is
I-
also his least favorite
Jared Leto,
Spider-Man.
Jared Leto playing Morbius. I really
So
enjoyed
here's
it.
the thing. Here's the thing. Andrew Garfield, not a bad Spider-Man. It's the way that Sony portrayed it. It's Sony fucking.
Did you hear that they're rebooting it?
Reboot? No.
Yeah,
I mean,
making more
I mean,
Andrew Garfield movies.
I didn't hear about that. I know that Sony is thinking about giving Marvel, well, Disney, Tom Holland, and then making their own Spider-Man.
Well, I mean, they're gonna make 3 more Spider-Mans out of that. They have Tom Holland for like years.
Well, no. I'm saying like they're gonna let Disney just straight up have Tom Holland, and then so there's gonna be like
Because
two.
it's the Avengers Spider-Man.
There's gonna
versus
be
the-
two active Spider-Man.
So they can get one more Andrew Garfield movie out of it, and probably another
Well, no,
Tobey
no. I think
movie.
they're just gonna do a whole different dude,
Oh, they're gonna
Yeah.
have a whole new Spider-Man again.
whole new different dude.
That's stupid.
That's so
No,
stupid.
I don't need a 4th. I'm good with the 3.
But
Bring
no, that's
back Toby.
Bring
no.
back Andrew. Give me another Andrew, bro.
I like Andrew.
Andrew's
I,
a
I
good
wouldn't mind
Spider-Man.
giving Andrew another movie because, like I told you, it's Sony fucking it up.
Yeah.
Because
The
here's
supporting cast wasn't good.
here's the thing with. No, I mean he's not wrong.
I mean, Harry Osborn I'm talking about. Everything else.
I-
Electro was good, but I didn't.
No, Electro was dog shit. I
James
like
Fox
it.
is
Jamie
good as
Foxx
Electro.
sucked.
In the new
the
Spider-Man.
new-
it's
I
good.
enjoyed.
Here's-
Lizard.
No, Emma Stone as.
Yeah, Emma.
She was
Emma's
good as Gwen. I'm not gonna lie, she wasn't bad as Gwen. So here's the thing. No Way Home was
Still haven't watched it.
there. You need to.
I know
You
I do.
fucking
It's a
need
massive-
to.
I don't have Disney Plus, dude.
Okay, do you know the big thing?
I don't care about spoilers.
Okay.
Either, so.
But obviously, Toby and Andrew are in it.
That's a
Yeah.
whole Spider-Man team up in itself.
But
Well,
yeah.
since the introduction of the multiverse, they've really leaned
gone
into that
hog
shit.
wild.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, No Way Home is what really.
Yeah, sparked it. Yeah,
Sparked
because then
it.
that was Multiverse of Madness, and that was the Loki TV series.
Yeah.
It was all.
Um,
yeah.
But
I love the Doc Ock appearance, and it's the same fucking actors for all of them, dude.
but no,
I
no.
haven't seen the movie, but I so want to
Who
see it
plays-
so bad.
Who plays Green Goblin again? I'm sorry.
William Dafoe.
Yeah.
Dude, William Dafoe in
Oh,
this movie.
Willem Dafoe. Willem.
William.
It's
It's
Willem.
Will I am. Will I am.
It's actually Willem.
Will I am is Green Goblin.
Genuinely,
dude.
his name is Willem Dafoe,
Willem.
but he doesn't correct people.
Well, Will I am
It's
is
just
as
he
Green
just
Goblin's
goes
amazing.
along. He goes along with Willem Dafoe.
Can you guys
Also,
believe that?
James Franco is Goblin Jr. You remember that from the Toby
I loved
movies?
it.
Really?
Dude, I like that.
I don't. I'm not. I
I,
don't
I'm
like
gonna,
James
I'm gonna,
Franco like that.
I'm gonna say it because of nostalgia purposes, but I, don't think he
good.
did bad at
I think
all.
he did good as
I like the Sandman cast. That
Yeah,
was
that was
Sandman
perfect.
cast
That was
fire.
perfect.
I
So
love
good.
Sandman, dude.
But no, so what I was about to say is that No Way Home was 100% just a second chance at those characters. That's why Electro wasn't fucking blue. He wasn't a member of the
design was
fucking Blue
stupid.
Man group and shit.
It was on a
Can you
smart
tell me the difference between Electro and Shocker?
Not much.
I was gonna
There's
say
barely
they're like
Not
the
much.
same.
Besides
Is it
the
just
origin.
gauntlets?
Their origins, but
Yeah, because he was in Homecoming, right? They kind of sneak peek
Shocker,
Shocker
yeah.
at the end of Homecoming,
They
yeah.
also
and
sneak
never
peek-
did anything.
No,
with it?
no, no,
Sneak
no, no,
peek
no, no.
Punisher, not
He
Punisher.
was legitimately in there. They had Shocker,
Yeah.
then they killed him, and then had another guy take over the mantle.
Yeah.
So Shocker was in Homecoming.
They also
I
sneak
don't
peek
remember
Prowler.
That black guy that was in there. and
That was the
shit,
Shocker.
That was the Shocker.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
And
that.
then or the white guy with the beard that had it first, like that had that gauntlet and shit.
And then the black guy took it over after he died.
Yeah.
But they still haven't done anything further with it, though, right?
No,
They're probably saving it.
no. They at the end of the movie they teased Scorpion. That's who they teased.
That,
Matt Gargan.
Didn't they
made me
have a
so mad.
reptile already in the Andrew Garfield movies?
Yeah, they had the lizard. And then
I don't ever remember Spider-Man villain
They need
names.
Scorpion though to complete the Sinister Six, right?
kind
For the
of.
last one, because Rhino was introduced. Is he part of it?
But he hasn't
So-
had a movie.
so,
He was
okay.
at the end of Amazing Spider-Man 2.
So
But they're
here,
gonna make
here's the
3,
thing
I
with the
think.
Amazing Spider-Man movies. Sony just they were way out of their shit with it because like right at the end, we're not even talking about superhero groups anymore.
I mean, it's kind
But,
of Sinister Six.
Oh yeah,
Just saying.
okay, yeah, nope, you're right. Okay, we
kind
brought-
of.
we brought
We're
it back.
still in there.
But-
We're in the pocket.
They with Amazing Spider-Man 2, huh?
So right in the pocket.
Yeah. Amazing Spider-Man 2, they were reaching so fucking hard at the end of that, because at the end of the movie you see him like walking in Oscorp, and you see the Venom goop, you see Doc Ock's arms, you see Vulture's wings,
there's a lot
the
of stuff.
Rhino suit.
There's a lot of
Morbius
stuff
is
going on.
data entry or something like that.
I don't know, maybe
Um,
like they were really trying.
yeah.
And it was just like, get fucked. Like, you guys are really trying, because the thing is, like, Sony just,
They got
it's
ambitious.
Sony's fault, man. Like, Amazing Spider-Man 2 was better than the first one,
It was.
but like they just sucked, because like even with Amazing Spider-Man 2 there was like some leaked shit. They were about to make like Peter a like disc jockey kind of guy. Like, I'm not playing, like listening to
Like a DJ.
EDM music and shit like that. Like,
Oh my god.
yeah, no, it's just like, because they're like, oh, the kids are cool with that. What's hip right now?
What's
kids
hip right
kids
now?
really like EDM music.
They love ecstasy and EDM festivals.
Yeah, get them the X and get them some of that fucking EDM. But and they're gonna like make it like a Snapchat that you can like follow and stuff. It was a bunch of
Oh,
stupid
it's so
shit.
stupid.
Yeah, it was
They
really
got
dumb.
really ambitious, dude. Big
Um,
ambitious.
Just
But-
make movies.
No,
Just make movies.
Sony, and this
It
is a
doesn't have to be a whole cultural movement, dude.
No.
Just make movies.
my 100%, and like nothing will change this. Sony needs to leave the fucking superhero movies the fuck alone. It's not the early 2000s
Yeah,
anymore.
stick with your fucking TVs and your headphones.
TVs, headphones, cameras. Their cameras are really good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But they need to leave superhero movies alone.
I agree.
Go back to making rom-coms and all that other fucking shit. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But their superhero movies are fucking dog shit.
Imagine
and they-
Sony's just like, these guys are fucking cooking us right now,
No,
dude.
Sony can eat my ass, dude. I hate their fucking superhero movies. They're
So-
terrible.
Did you guys ever? This is probably. I mean, this is really flipping the script. But did you guys ever actually see the Young Justice animated show?
I watched some of it.
No.
I'm not a fan of Superman. So,
So-
anything that involves a version of Superman,
Has Connor in it.
yeah, I
But
know.
like,
but I don't like it
but dude, I'll say this: like, the show was so good in season 1. Season 2 was
because
good.
yeah, pink kryptonite makes
But-
Superman gay. What is that? That's a real thing. That's a
real thing.
canon.
There's a
That's
bunch of different
fucking
ones. There's like a-
comic
There's
canon.
different.
There's
yeah,
like a platinum one that
Yes,
like does something.
But the pink, what
There's one
kind
that
of,
makes him
what
enraged.
kind of homophobia did they run into? In
Oh,
the,
bro, that
I
was,
don't
like,
know,
back in the day,
70s,
though.
80s, and they were like, yeah, pink is for gays.
Back when heroin was
What?
a problem, they made Roy Harper
What?
addicted to heroin. So like, yeah, they went into like politics a lot.
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's insane. But
No, they definitely used. I'm eating a pack of it. They definitely used.
On camera.
that's crazy.
I know, switch off the camera. They definitely used comics as like propaganda, like Captain America.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It was 100%
I
propaganda.
know, but dude, there's nothing like the good old US of A.
US of A,
You know what
brother.
I'm saying?
Getting
No,
it in.
I'm fucking starving, dude. Like, I'm hungry.
Dude, I had 2 sloppy joes and chicken and rice before I came here. I ain't
But I'm also
good.
pretty sure I'm constipated at the same time.
I fucking miss tacos to be here.
could have brought them.
I had a time limit. She was cooking when I left to come here.
Damn. Dude, it was kind of funny though, because your daughter comes to the front door and I'm just like stopped by her and she goes, "Thanks for bringing my dad home." Like you've been gone for years.
She loves me so much.
So
dude.
cute.
She has this. This is why I have to pick her up from the bus every day. I'm gonna. My daughter's my superhero.
Oh,
That's fucking gay.
So I have to pick her up from the bus every day after school because, well, first of all, I want to, and I don't trust people. But if I weren't to do it, she would be super like, "Where's my dad?"
where's my dad?
Oh, you know.
Beat your ass.
Concerned.
She'd be like, "Dad, you weren't at the bus stop. You were supposed to be at the bus stop."
Mhm.
Like, okay, dude, chill.
Yeah, it broke my heart when I told her. I was like, "Yeah, I gotta kidnap him again." She went from smiling to
You son of a bitch!
Yeah, she was so upset. I was like, all right, Cece, I'm stealing all of our stuff. And she was like, "You're stealing my stuff?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll bring it back though." And she was like, "Are you taking all of my stuff?" I was like, "No, just the table and the
He's like,
chairs."
"Just close the door."
Cece's great.
She's so funny.
100%.
She's a walking meme, dude. She's. Anyway, superheroes.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, you gotta stop getting off track.
It's my fault.
What were we talking about?
We're talking about Sony sucking ass and two
No, we're
ambitious.
skipping.
We'll
that.
move on.
I was talking about the Young
Sony
Justice.
sucks.
Young Justice.
Yeah, the Young Justice animated show was really, really good in like season 1 and 2, and then season 3 they did a really big reach. They got ambitious, kind of like that, but they brought in a team that like barely had any comic time, and it was called the Geoforce. And I was
That's,
like,
I was about to say a team
we're gonna get to
G-Force.
them. We're gonna,
Gu-
yeah, the G Force, the gerbils.
guinea pig force.
dude. I mean that.
But yeah, they brought in the
top tier.
Geo Force and they brought in a bunch of.
Is that
extra characters.
superhero?
Yes,
In what world?
my world.
Fair enough.
No,
Yeah, it's the
and
biggest
I'm gonna
superhero show of
argue
all time,
for the
G-Force.
Backyardigans
Backyardigans?
and
Then fine, you gotta also argue for like Over the Hedge crew. Or no, the Madagascar crew.
maybe.
The zoo.
I was gonna.
Dude, we're
I was
okay.
gonna argue
No, we're,
the
we're
ones
getting
that
lost
my
in the
favorite
muck.
rocket ship. That
We're
one.
getting lost in the muck.
No,
We're digging into the weeds here.
Backyardigans.
Of heroes.
Heroes. Backyardigans.
They're not heroes.
You see the shit that they did,
No,
the adventures that they went on,
no.
and
was a
also
little Einstein's
the
guy.
the Wonder Pets.
Okay, the Wonder Pets were superheroes
Yeah,
for sure.
100%. That duck had a fucking cape. Tell me that he's not a superhero.
I just said they were.
Tell me he's not a superhero.
Hop off my sack, dude. Good night.
But why was Thor crying? I don't know, Chaz.
So why was Thor crying? In what? In fucking Love and Thunder?
Wait,
haven't
he
seen
hasn't.
that.
Hey, whoa, Chaz. He has not seen the new Deadpool. Chill. Just saying.
You fuck.
No, it's very, very minuscule. I'm just saying.
Okay.
But
I didn't
it's
know.
very
I didn't know
minuscule.
that.
So that was your live stream, dude. Now he's about to spoil the whole thing for you.
Yeah, don't leave that shit the fuck out of here.
Dude, I don't know how you avoided spoilers for this song because it is everywhere. Dude.
I don't have social media. It's not that hard.
No, I think he's talking to me.
Yeah, I'm talking to Ryan.
I thought it was a ether question.
Okay, but
No, it was a fuck you. It's for Ryan
I didn't know you
question.
didn't see it either.
That's cool. I'm just not here. Remember, I'm a side character, Wong.
Toad.
I'm Marvel Jesus, just saying. I mean, that was in the trailer,
That was in the trailer. That's valid.
but yeah.
Jesus is my superhero.
But okay, I mean, that's the most recent superhero team up is Deadpool and Wolverine, but we really can't talk about it because
I know I need to go watch
Ombre
it, and I
hasn't seen it,
haven't.
You haven't seen it. I'm the only one who's actually
I
seen
don't
it.
care about spoilers, though. So.
I mean,
Well,
I
I fucking
he does,
do.
though. He's
I-
happy about it.
Am very
He gets
excited
upset
for that
immediately.
movie. I want to watch it. I've had the
Did
cameos.
you see that Josh Brolin did an interview as it released, and they were like, "So how do you feel about your future as Cable and in the Deadpool and Wolverine?" And he was like, "I don't know how to feel about it," because they were like basically asking if he was going to come back and play Cable again, and he was like, "I hope so, but I genuinely don't know if I am or not," and it's kind of sad. I was like, "That's tough, dude. You played a great Cable."
I did really like
He
him as
did
Cable.
great as Cable.
played a
I
great
loved
Cable.
him as Cable. That superhero team up, dude, the X-Force, that was a team.
That is a team. That is a good team. Domino.
Invisible Man. It's played by
It's
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt, yeah.
Dude, it's so funny.
I haven't seen Deadpool 2 either.
So
You need to.
Dude, that
Deadpool,
one's
Deadpool
fire.
2 is great. I mean, all both
Listen, from
Deadpools.
here on out, you could go without saying I need to, because I know I do.
Well, fucking do it then.
I would if I
It's
had
on-
Disney Plus.
It's on Disney Plus.
Suck.
You need to.
The only reason he wasn't in it, was because the movie was solely about Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, I get that, but I was just saying in the interview he was talking about because he was just
People were also asking.
he was
if
just
Ryan
he
Reynolds
was
gonna play
building
Deadpool
he was
again.
building a retort with the interviewer. I think he should come back and play Cable.
I was happy to see I will say Deadpool 3 I think had the best ending out of all the 3 Deadpools, in my opinion.
Deadpool 3?
I haven't seen.
Deadpool-
I mean,
Deadpool
Deadpool and Wolverine is the third one.
Yeah.
I think, but like, what
Yeah,
you're,
no, I was asking if he said Deadpool 3.
Oh
Or
yeah.
Deadpool whatever.
I think it had the best ending. I will say, I told him this and our 2 friends that are in the chat right now. But I think it was the weakest
See,
of the 3.
I think
for me.
I think you think it's the weakest because it maybe wasn't living up to the funny, but you're just thinking of the funny aspect of it.
No,
so
I'm
I
thinking
think.
about everything.
I think it's gone mad PG.
I mean, no, it hasn't.
No.
It didn't
Well, they
go
did say
PG.
retarded, didn't they?
Yeah, they said. Yeah, they did.
They
Hardcore.
did,
Well,
yeah.
well, the thing is too. So I watched a small clip where they're in the back of the thing. He's like, this Honda Odyssey fucks. Unlike you, unlike you, little dick,
That's so good.
dude.
Oh, that's so
I saw that clip. I fucking lost
Is
it.
the
I mean,
taxi driver still in it?
Yeah,
I don't
he's
know.
in it. He's in it.
Yes.
Yeah, because he's in that trailer.
I mean,
too.
they even talk about pegging in this movie. They didn't PG it up. I'll
They
say
talk
that.
about pegging in the first one.
I just
Well,
think,
yeah, but this third one is a Disney movie.
The other two weren't.
No,
I just think the
Oh,
first
were
one is
they
so
Sony
good, dude.
movies?
The first one is just
I don't know
too
who
good.
made it, but it was Marvel. I mean, it was obviously it was
Marvel
associated with
Studios.
Marvel.
Yeah.
Marvel, but I don't know the studio that made it.
WB maybe.
No, Fox.
No,
I'm
WB.
stupid.
Yeah, it was
It's
Fox.
Fox.
I said WB,
I'm
and that's
fucking
Batman.
stupid.
Back, and I promise you, I won't laugh at more than 2 scenes of the first 2. Dude, I laughed so hard at Deadpool 1.
They don't hold up a second watch. I don't agree with that.
I will
love you,
say,
Chaz, but
I will
do not
say,
agree
I have
with
only
that
seen the
at
first
all.
one time, and I haven't seen.
Dude, Scoutmaster Kevin? Like, dude, that killed me
I don't
when
know
he
what the
felt
fuck
his
you're talking
balls
about.
in Deadpool 1. Where he's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
"Who's
yeah,
Scoutmaster Kevin? I was like, what? That was so
Yeah.
funny.
Have you seen the? I think it's Old Spice commercials, and it's like, yeah, I'm Deadpool's neighbor. I can't see him, but fuck, can I smell him? I was like, dang.
I haven't seen that.
My
no.
favorite
Those are
one,
funny.
he's like, what's
They're
my name?
YouTube
He goes,
ads.
oh, I'm gonna spell it out for you, and then he spells it out with all the dead bodies. And then one dude just has his bare ass hanging out.
1, 2 are okay. 3 is the best one, hands down. Every other opinion is wrong.
They love that, and it's an opinion. I'm entitled to it.
So here's the
and
thing.
there's-
I,
an
no,
opinion
you're
doesn't have
you're
to be wrong.
entitled to it, even though you're
No.
fucking wrong.
It doesn't have to be wrong.
but
It's an opinion.
whatever.
That's just my thought.
But well, your thought's stupid.
There's no factuals behind it. It's
But-
just opinions. Opinions.
This is why I
opinions.
stay uneducated, so I don't get roasted by chat.
But
Dude, these guys roast me.
I think I can already say I'm probably gonna like the third one the most. But
you'll like the third
like
one.
1 and 2 are both fucking great. I laughed my ass off at both of them. They're both
I love
super
2.
funny.
2 is so good, bro.
Like-
when Yukio is in, like gets
So-
gets
so this is I'm yeah, I do love all that shit. So I'm gonna get real. The first one
Try
was
hard in retrospect. It kind of was, really.
Chaz's takes, man.
Dude, Chaz's takes are hot.
Dude, me and Chaz are on the
Dude.
same page here.
Dude,
Dude.
you know, you and Chaz would get along with your takes.
I'm
Me and
about
Chaz
to-
is on the same page.
I'm about to drown this cunt because
Dude, Chaz goes hard, bro.
Too
He gets
hot.
passionate.
He
He's
said it was
hot.
super try hard. It because it was, brother. Like genuinely.
How is it too?
Because
How's it try
they
hard?
built it up so much, and they had to deliver, right? So
And he did.
they
He did.
overdid it. I
How did they
think.
overdo
I
it?
don't think they overdid.
It was so many. I mean,
It was also
Listen.
heartfelt too.
But also, do you know the Deadpool character and how he is, and like how Ryan Reynolds is, and
why do I have to know all of that just to say that the movie was?
and dude,
what? How are you saying that it's overdid? What qualifies?
Oh, because
it as overdid?
every other sentence doesn't have to be a witty response. It doesn't
that's
have
how
to
3
be.
is.
It
But-
doesn't have to be.
but
I'll
that's-
tell you that.
but
That's how
that's-
3 is.
But one, that's Deadpool, and that's Ryan Reynolds. You know what I mean? Every movie Ryan Reynolds is in, that's how he is.
But there's no. I don't know, man. I think it was.
I think it
just-
was. I think it flowed well, perfectly.
He's low key right. I'll say this is like I can see your point on that. I understand what you're saying is like, but also I think 2 like went away from that. I think that's what Deadpool 2 like he
I
really
just
like,
feel
portrayed,
like
the family
you
and
can
everything.
you can have dramatic silence, and you can.
Dude,
you
the
don't
ending of
have to
2?
fill every frame with some dumb fucking joke.
I'm just saying the ending of 2 is like my favorite. It's probably one of my. It's actually probably my favorite
I
scene.
mean, don't
in
get me
all of
wrong.
Deadpool.
The first one
So-
is good. I enjoyed the first one. It was fun. But again, I just feel like they just tried really, really hard.
So I'll get my feelings. So I'll actually tell you what like is a big favorite of the first 2 for me, and this is more like heartfelt than anything.
You're gonna fucking.
So I actually like my big thing that I love about those 2 movies.
I don't know why my comment was checked by mods just now. I don't know. Maybe
Oh.
use the word. Maybe use too big of words like
No,
retrospect.
try hard.
Try hard. Maybe was that it?
Yeah, legit.
Dang, dude. We
That
gotta
was
get
weird.
those off there. Let the man speak freely. Who's in America?
But the thing that gets me for those movies, like 100%, this is me being open with my feelings here, is like his relationship with fucking what's her name?
Oh god.
His wife?
His girlfriend,
His girlfriend in the movies.
Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Like that relationship right there, 100% what gets me.
Yeah.
Like I love that dynamic. It feels legit. You know what I mean?
I mean, again,
and
that part was cool, but I'm
just saying
talking
for me personally, that's
Okay.
what gets me
Right.
with those movies. And like outside of the cool comic book shit, the funny humor, the dick and fart jokes and shit like that, like big things that I look for is like that romantic stuff between him and
He's a hopeless romantic.
100%.
DJ Will.
100%.
Yeah, boy, you
I'll
got a
admit.
big old heart
Yeah,
coming
dude,
out
he's
of his
soft
chest.
as fucking 10 ply.
Dude, I will admit it. Balsa
My
wood.
boy's got a fucking
Also-
chewy center.
Dude,
Fucking nougat.
100%.
My man's nougat.
He's a
The
nougat.
nougaty center.
Nougat. decent. Or
But
maybe.
but yeah, that relationship dynamic.
I
fucking,
love it. And dude,
I
the
mean,
soundtrack.
so here's the thing.
The soundtrack.
Yeah, the soundtrack was
The
fire.
soundtrack's fucking
so
great.
good.
fire.
It's
but
absolutely amazing.
I enjoy, like I said, I enjoy the movie. But my thing is not everything has to be filled. There could be dramatic pauses. There could be silences. But every frame of that movie was another, dumb fucking joke. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I laughed. It's funny, but you get for me, it was them trying way too hard.
I guess.
Let him do it. But I'm just saying, X Force is the best team ever.
Ever?
Domino cooked.
Ever?
Yep.
Ever?
Domino cooked.
You wanna go
bro.
with ever?
Domino carried. Peter, dude. Peter.
Peter is good.
Peter's amazing.
Peter's
OP.
mid.
That dude's OP.
No, Peter's OP is crap.
He's selling the shit out of those cars.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, we're here. We're here.
I mean, we talked a lot about Marvel. We're gonna get into the DC and talk about
Teen
Justice League.
Titans.
Teen Titans, bro. The cartoon, Red X, Slade,
Wilson.
Slade Wilson.
Speaking
bro.
of Deadpool,
Deadpool, Deathstroke, who wins? Technically, Death Battle's kind of already determined it, but
Here's why I say 1 and 2 lack for me. The individual jokes are they're low hanging fruit with just goofy fart joke tier. I laughed, but D&W jokes just flowed.
the
yeah, see, he articulated it a lot better than I could, because that's kind of what I was trying to say.
That's fair.
Is a lot of the jokes were just there, and they were easy to make.
And that's just my type of humor too. Like I love that.
Yeah,
humor.
dry humor for
But see,
a lot
yeah,
of people.
I was about to say for me
It's
too.
my
Like
type of humor,
I
so
love
that's
like
why I
dick
prefer
and
it.
fart jokes and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
and I
you
fully
know what
get it.
mean?
Don't get me
I'm
wrong.
a
Like I
man
said,
child.
like I said, I laughed at it. Of course, I laughed at it. I'm a fucking dude. But
I'm a fucking dude.
there's there could be too much of that for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is if you make too many dick jokes, too many fart jokes, it's just like we're beating a dead horse now. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
That's valid. That's valid. That's valid. But yeah, Teen Titans, dude, the cartoon.
That's
that
awesome.
introduced all the DC.
And they
DC universe.
absolutely ruined it with Teen Titans Go. I will
Oh,
never
they
understand why
stained.
that show exists.
I wanted to.
Dude, it's ADHD in a cartoon form. It's so stupid.
That hurts my
No.
feelings because I have
I
ADHD.
do too.
It's just saying, but yeah, dude.
But
that,
it is though.
But dude, Teen Titans is so awesome. It introduced me to the DC universe. It introduced me to Robin.
Is it TMNT also DC?
Yes.
See, this is
Yeah.
this yeah. TMNT would have to be I
With
love
the movie, like the cartoonish movie, or
Yeah,
like the
all of
show?
it. I'm
The
a big
show?
fan of all of it.
No.
The
I love it when they
original,
fight
the
the stone
original
guys.
suit movies, the CGI
Oh, yeah,
movies I like.
I was about to say, if it comes to DC and it comes to like my favorite like group, technically it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'll say
Teenage
that.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Fire.
And right underneath that
we
is
talked
Teen
about
Titans.
this one time when we did the movie podcast TMNT. I
Oh,
said Cowboy
dude.
Bebop. Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yes.
I love Bebop and Rocksteady.
No,
dude.
yeah, no. I was actually watching Secret of the Ooze last night.
Ooh,
Like,
that's a
I-
fire one.
I love. The
I
Teenage
just
Mutant-
played Shredder's
so-
Revenge the other day.
Here's my one thing about the OG Teenage Mutant. What do you say? Raven and Starfire. The reason I'm straight. Robin was the reason why I was confused. In middle school. I mean, fair
Dude.
enough.
Oh, hey, listen, dude.
Dude, I'm gonna say it was Cyborg for
He's
me.
not wrong.
I'm
Cyborg?
joking. I'm joking.
Damn, dude. You're like getting manhandled.
A RoboCop, dude.
My RoboCop, dude. It could be any
Jeez.
size you wanted. Can you imagine?
Go Gadget gonads.
Yeah.
Go Gadget, Twister Wizard.
Wizard.
Yeah, I would say the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because like those the cartoons.
As long as
old
we
80s
can
cartoon.
agree that DC, the Justice League, sucks.
The Justice League Unlimited show was great though.
Sure. The
you.
Justice League, the Justice League
Well, it's
sucked.
because Superman's in it.
The only animated Justice League I think I really fucked with. I mean, I think there's maybe a couple.
Justice League Unlimited was
Maybe
fire.
like the OG one, not bad, but like the one where the Joker killed.
That's Injustice.
Is that Injustice?
Yeah, that's Injustice, where the Joker kills Lois Lane,
And then he goes there and punches a hole through his chest.
Yeah, Batman literally punches a hole through Joker's chest, and then it causes that's Injustice.
Batman does it?
No,
No,
Superman.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna say
Superman.
Batman puts a hole in someone's chest.
I
That's
mean, he's
crazy.
probably done it.
Batman?
No, Batman actually kind of did. He
Did you
put a
say
hole
I
through
would have done
Darkseid.
it?
No, Batman would have
I
done
don't think you would have.
it. No, Batman put a hole through Darkseid's chest. Actually,
The movie was bad and the game was great.
What movie?
we had one movie Injustice.
Injustice, probably.
Oh, the game was great. Yeah, the movie wasn't as
Gods
good,
Among Us.
but
Wasn't there two of them?
Yeah,
There's
Injustice.
Injustice. There was Injustice, and then Injustice: Gods Among Us. I
Yeah.
think.
Gods Among Us had Red Hood. That's all that mattered to me. So I
Yeah.
got really good at that game with Red Hood.
I'm not a big fighting game guy.
I think I remember coming.
That's horrible.
Smash is the only one I play.
You like Tekken? I feel
I
like.
hate Tekken.
Really?
I just okay. I play old school Super Street Fighter on a
Ugh,
gamepad,
I'm good off that.
and then like you lose me after
I
that.
prefer Killer Instinct if we're talking about those
Really?
ones. I like Killer
If we
Instinct a
were-
lot.
He said I'm a Seth main.
I'm an Injustice
I like
guy,
Killer
obviously, but I like Tekken.
No.
I like Mortal Kombat.
I love
I
Street
can't
Fighter.
I can't remember his name, but it's
Never
in
been a Street Fighter
2.
guy.
But
No,
the
Street
guy
Fighter.
that has like the Wolverine type claws coming out of him
And
I don't-
what?
in Killer Instinct. That's probably my.
know
I don't
what
remember
you're
his
talking
name,
about, I don't
but he's
remember
my
his name
favorite.
Who else here thought Heckle Boy was Marvel? Hellboy?
Hellboy.
Hellboy.
Oh.
either. Hellboy is Marvel. No,
No, he's DC.
he's DC. Yeah.
Hellboy is DC.
But he's not really a part of a squad, though. Well, I get
No, he's
he
not
is.
that is
kind of-
that is a team.
yeah,
Yeah,
it is
technically.
him and Abraham and what's her name?
Mhm.
Zoe.
Zoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't got to talk about this, but there's like a lesser known DC comic series, but it's called The Outlaws, and it's basically where it's a storyline where
Is it like-
Starfire loses her memories.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
She
pretty much
loses
like
her
the
memories of
Thunderbolts.
all the
Yeah.
Teen Titans and
The
everything. like that.
Thunderbolts, dude. The Inhumans. That's a
And
great squad too.
Red Hood's just kind of trying to discover himself. Honestly, he's on that path of should I kill people or should I not kill people? Like Bruce said, he
Yeah.
doesn't know which one to listen to, and he stumbles upon Starfire because he got knocked out and Starfire basically saved him. And then Roy was actually tracking down Jason to help him out. And then Roy Harper joins along, and they go on like some funny adventures. And there's a really really funny scene in the beginning of
Are you
it.
saying Hellboy is Image Comics?
I think he is Image Comics. I think he's on his thing, kind of like Spawn. It's something different.
I don't like Spawn.
But yeah, The Outlaws is a really, really good comic series it's like 3 hours long altogether for a read. But there's
Yep.
a guy who actually does it on YouTube.
Image Comics, so it's kind of like Dark Horse. It's a part, like a subsidiary of DC.
Subsidiary.
Subsidiary.
I'm sorry,
Suboxone.
I didn't have to correct you. That was rude.
You didn't have to, but you can go fuck yourself.
Okay, I apologized.
Nope.
I just want
I'm sorry for interrupting you.
It's just like a Predator, like the Predator. He's a
No
Marvel
way.
comic.
seriously.
Yep.
You know, Blade is too. I found
Yeah.
this out a couple years ago.
Blade's
It's
Marvel.
very well known that Blade.
I didn't know that the Blade movies. I had
Yeah.
no fucking clue. I'm
Really?
not a big Blade. I've only seen the movies a couple times.
You know Ryan Reynolds is in these movies too, right?
I'm not.
He's only in the
So is
third one.
Triple H. I know, but
Yeah,
I didn't know
and
that they were.
Trinity.
Yeah, I didn't know that they were Marvel movies. I had no
Yeah.
clue. They were super gory. You know what I mean? And I didn't know that Marvel had. They were one of the first scenes in the first Blade movie. They were literally bathing themselves in blood. Yeah,
It's not gory though.
that is gory.
Pretty cool.
No, gory is like entrails and shit like that.
There were entrails,
Not much.
but there were.
There was
It was a gory movie, dude.
It's
But
pretty gory.
also,
Blood and guts.
that
That's
was like
gore.
that was like back in the day. You know what I mean?
that was 98 gore.
But still,
98. It's like
anyways,
2000.
1998.
2004.
The first
I'm gonna fact
Blade.
check.
The first Blade was like
Anyways, I didn't know they were Marvel movies. I didn't know Blade had any association with Marvel until I played Ultimate Alliance, and you unlock Blade eventually. And I was
1998.
like, this guy's in the fuck. You're beta.
Drake is a real predator.
But
Some
It
motherfuckers
went
always
into the early 2000s. You know, Blade 2, Blade Trinity or whatever.
don't hit that link. But
What?
no, there's like somebody put a link in the chat.
Who put a link in the chat?
Don't click on it.
Oh. Spam. Spammer. What's in
But
here?
but yeah, no, Marvel is Predator is a Marvel comic.
Yeah, Predator is a Marvel comic, yes.
Remember the people? No, not a lot of people think of.
trying to ice skate
Oh, but the mods will freeze try hard. Hey, it's like an AI mod thing.
Yeah.
It's not like real mods. So we got another team. Oh, we're talking about Justice League, right?
Yeah, with the out. And
Yeah, I don't really fuck with the Justice League besides Batman, so I don't really give.
I like the Justice League. I like.
Do you
Hawkeye.
guys like them splitting up Avengers?
like in the MCU.
Well, yeah,
Like,
so in the comics, of course, there's East Coast Avengers, West Coast Avengers, there's Canadian Avengers, there's all kinds of different groups of Avengers. But the MCU hasn't gotten there yet, of course. But do you think they should? Like in the MCU? You
I think.
they
I mean, I think because comic wise, I think it was just legit. It's fun to kind of like let people have like a group to associate with. You know what I mean? Like Canadian Avengers, like
Mhm.
that's just
That's
comics for, you
Was
know,
Squirrel Girl part of that? I don't know. Where
Um,
did Squirrel Girl fall?
I think she was a part of the New York Avengers.
not a scam.
yeah, because she was in Spider-Man's comics.
I think she was part of the New York Avengers. I don't remember though.
But it's just kind of like groups for certain regions that kind of.
Yeah,
Associate
but
themselves
but
with.
do you think they're going to? Because they served a purpose.
I think they might like dabble in it.
They're
because
probably
I
gonna
mean,
do it.
They're
because
probably-
eventually Osborn becomes the Iron Patriot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what they'll do is just do like maybe a mini series or something like that.
Maybe they do that. Maybe
I don't-
Osborn becomes the Iron Patriot. That'd be crazy.
I don't see them.
Yeah,
The way you
dude.
looked at me,
Imagine,
dude.
imagine Osborn, Green Goblin, becoming Iron Man and Captain America at the same time.
Cobalt J says,
Yeah.
speaking of Avengers, how do you guys feel? How do you guys feel how they handled the multiverse saga in the MCU? It's
I'm
I
on
think
the
they really
fence.
rushed it.
Yeah, I think it's kind of
kind of
rushed.
yeah.
I think they really rushed
Yeah,
it. But,
they shouldn't have tried to cram it
but
into one movie.
So I think having the TV series, I think allowed them to extend it further than they were probably going to if they just did movies.
That's true.
You know?
Well, also they really haven't dived that deep into it.
Yeah, but they did a lot really quickly.
I mean, what Multiverse of Madness?
Multiverse. I mean, they started with Spider-Man, and then they immediately cranked out Multiverse of Madness and the Loki.
The Loki series is
Within
actually
a
the start
few
of
months.
It. Was the Loki series technically the start of it, right?
No,
No, they
Loki came out
started with
before
Spider-Man.
Oh, I thought Spider-Man was
'Cause
like just
season
the
2
Spider-Verse.
Season 2 is what.
Okay. So what was the Loki series originally? Was it just like a time burst?
Well, no, they just didn't I don't know. They just didn't really get too into it until like the very end. But because of the end is whenever the convergence like really start. Loki is how we learn about the timelines, the sacred
just sparked
timeline.
it.
I think they kind of got lost in the weeds with it, and I feel like they needed to.
I think it was good. Season 2 was great.
It was super
Season one was
good. I'm
pretty
not
good.
saying it's bad. I'm just saying.
I'm just
it was
scared they're gonna have
rushed.
too many plot holes, dude. Like they're gonna just create.
I
plot
think,
holes.
I think
but
they used a lot of
had
that.
plot holes, and that's why they did.
Season 2 kind of cleaned up.
Yeah,
some
got
shit.
you. Okay. I didn't know there was like plot holes like that.
yeah. They had a few plot holes, but they really buttoned it in.
Yeah, really
No.
tightened
But
it
I
up,
feel like that's
tightened
why
the stitch.
that's why it was rushed, just because they had just finished Phase 4.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
They
I think we're on
needed to,
phase
and
6.
they needed to button everything up, and now they're ready to move on to the next
Yeah.
phase.
I don't know what phase. Dude, phase 4 flew by. Like phase 1 through 3 felt like forever. But we were also growing up in that
So
time.
like every movie tried to do their own thing. Infinity Saga at least was cohesive.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it's just kind of
sure.
hard, like,
Nothing
'cause,
will
like,
be the Infinity Saga.
like
though.
where do you go after 10 years of
Yeah.
There's
movies?
plenty.
You
There's
know what I mean?
we still have Kane the Conqueror.
Well,
There's still
not anymore.
Well,
He's in
That's
jail,
true.
isn't he?
not anymore. Oh,
yeah,
no, he's
there's
not in
Jonathan
jail.
Majors.
'Cause
is
I think
Jonathan
it
Majors.
all
he,
got
he did get a felony.
it all
Yeah.
got like well I don't know. I think it might have got
I
dropped.
think I
guilty.
think it got dropped, but he had a felony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was proven guilty of that.
But-
But Kane was.
Kane the Conqueror looked good.
I did not
I
like.
looked
I don't like
good.
Jonathan Majors. I just.
I
don't like
did.
his
I
face.
liked him.
I
The
hate
thing
his
is
face.
I don't mean
That's why he's a good villain, though.
you don't have to like it, you know.
That's why he's a good villain, though. I hate his face, and that's why it's.
I mean,
that's
we
why it
also
works.
still we're getting brand new Fantastic Four, which is going to bring Silver Surfer. It's also going to bring Galactus. It's going to bring all the Fantastic Four villains.
They're bringing in X-Men, aren't they?
I think
Eventually.
I think they're doing more X-Men stuff. They have plenty of
The
stuff
only
that they can do.
the only like tease into the mutants was literally the last episode of Captain Marvel.
That's fair. And then also, well, they had Professor X in the.
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
but that was a
I
different
mean,
multiverse.
I mean in like mainline
He was
616.
driving a taxi cab.
Um,
Kind of freaked me out.
The multiverse saga was the most anticipated saga, so I'm genuinely disappointed they didn't do
Yeah, it
the
was
Foxverse justice until like right now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it just takes a minute, and they had to set stuff up, and
Yeah.
obviously legal stuff.
And there's also, like they gotta figure out how they're gonna fit all these characters.
also,
into
What they
Two.
need to do is fix the Mandarin. I don't know why they underplayed and fucked the Mandarin up like that. In
Watch-
Iron Man 2,
Watch Shang-Chi.
I did.
Yeah,
he was
Shang-Chi
he
is
was the
part of it.
Mandarin.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi is part of it. Yeah. That was the whole thing. That was
That
the
his dad,
his dad
was
the Mandarin.
was him.
Oh, really?
Timothy.
I guess I didn't pick
Yeah.
that up.
His dad was a Mandarin the whole time. His
Huh.
dad is literally so Shang-Chi's dad is like.
I know it was
the
10
leader of-
rings and rings of power and all
but
that
no,
stuff.
he's the leader
Yeah,
of the
they
biggest
they
assassin
changed
in the
they
world.
changed how the Ten Rings actually work because they were actual like rings that he wore.
Yeah.
They're essentially like Infinity Stones, kind of. And
They
but
were
yeah,
the
and
same
he
power.
was like Iron Man's like nemesis basically.
Yeah.
But so they changed quite a bit of it.
When do you think they'll dive into Atlantis?
They technically did.
Did they? With Namor?
Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, they kind of.
I didn't watch
They did.
Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, he's in that. So that's.
Oh,
that's
really?
The main villain of
Namor
Wakanda.
is?
Yeah, Namor.
Yeah.
Namor's a villain?
Yeah. In this one, but he turns
Shang-Chi
good.
was
He
a
turns
breath
good
of
at the end.
fresh air. I'll
Shang-Chi
admit.
was a very good movie.
Dude,
was
Shang-Chi was
different.
so good. I love Shang-Chi. It's
The
actually one of my
Eternals was
favorites.
good too.
I didn't watch
You
it. I
should
didn't really
watch it,
care to
dude.
watch
I have
it.
not seen
You should watch it. It's good.
It's on Disney Plus.
It is. Yeah.
So what what Disney's doing now, what Disney's problem was is that they were like just trying to shove movies out all the fucking time, shows, movies. So what they're actually doing now, and
It was a lot.
and
Moon Knight.
it's full out there.
Moon Knight's so good.
I
Oh,
love
sorry,
Moon
I
Knight.
peeked. Moon Knight
Knight was good. So a lot of those shows were good, but what Marvel's doing now is that they're only releasing one movie a year now. That's their move.
They're
I, mean,
releasing
I
two,
and-
think
aren't they?
slowing down.
No, I
is-
think it's one. It's
two.
what
Because
I
Deadpool, Wolverine. Now you got Brave New World coming out later. Or is that next year? That's next year. Dang,
It's
you're
next
right.
year, yeah.
You're right.
So,
Dang, that's
they're
well,
putting-
Guardians comes out next year too.
Guardians.
Isn't there a new Guardians movie?
No, the third one's the
Dude.
last one because what's his name went to DC, the director of those movies.
Gun.
Yeah, James Gunn. He's
That's
the
tough.
he's
Yeah, because also Batista said that if James Gunn leaves, he's not doing Drax
Yeah.
anymore,
but
which is tough, dude.
That's rough. Batista's a good Drax.
but the
Didn't
thing
James Gunn just do the newest Suicide Squad,
yeah he did
haven't
the
seen
second
it.
Suicide Squad.
which was good.
It was good.
I liked it.
I like the first one. It was okay.
It was better. It was better than the first one. Like
I like Will
head
Smith
and
as
shoulders.
Deadshot.
Head and shoulders better. I have no respect.
I
for
kind of
Will
just
Smith.
like
I
Not
have
anymore.
zero
I
respect.
mean, not anymore. But
I liked
his
that the
Deadshot.
first one was a little bit more serious. I don't think the second one was all.
I
that
think the
serious.
Suicide Squad should have been goofy.
Yeah, they have to be.
I
mean,
think
Killer
I
Shark
think it
Dude
gen-
is so
you
funny.
you are genuine. So here's the thing, you are a group of villains. I think you have to be a little funny.
Yeah, and plus you're about to die on every single mission. you go on.
Peacekeeper was a great cast with John Cena. Idris Elba played a great.
I liked his mask. His mask was sick.
His
as fuck.
mask was sick. What?
Yeah.
Who does
Skeleton Crew tested
Idris Elba, who do you
really
play?
bad. I know that that's Star Wars, but it's
Yeah, but who do
caused
you play?
Disney to pull
I'm
back
gonna pull up the cast
on just
because I'm not gonna
pumping as
remember.
much as they can actually do quality control. I didn't watch Skeleton Crew. I didn't watch Skeleton Crew. I didn't know that
Like
one. I just
Ghost
knew
Rider's clear.
Bad Batch.
You see that fake trailer of Jensen Ackles playing Ghost Rider?
I would like him as Ghost Rider.
I would
I also
love
would
it,
like to see him
But
as
it's
Batman.
but it's a fake trailer.
Yeah, it's
dude,
a fake
And I got so upset.
It's testing. Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen any of that of Skeleton
Who were you
Crew.
asking about again? I'm sorry.
Idris Elba.
I don't think he did play in it.
He did
And
play
what?
in Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Oh, in Suicide Squad. I thought you were talking about Peacekeeper.
No.
Peacekeeper. I haven't even seen
Peacekeeper
that.
was in Suicide Squad.
No, I was talking about.
Peacekeeper eventually got his own show too. Yeah, he played what's his fuck? I don't remember his name.
I love that they brought Captain Boomerang as the same guy in that movie too.
I'm trying to figure
Yeah,
it out.
you're looking at the first Suicide Squad.
Okay.
But yeah, Marvel is going back to doing one movie.
He played Bloodsport. That's
Bloodsport.
right.
I forgot they had Polka Dot Man in this one.
I like that actor.
The way
I don't
he
mind.
died was crazy.
But Marvel's going back to doing one movie a year, so that way they can put more focus on quality over quantity,
That's good.
and that's why.
That's
and,
why we're gonna have 3.5-hour movies.
Yeah.
and Captain America: Brave New World is going to be like what Winter Soldier was, a more grounded.
I don't want to watch that movie.
I
Of
do.
course you don't. You were hating on Falcon earlier.
I don't like Sam, dude.
Well, okay, like once again, so you don't like Anthony Mackie?
Yeah, that's true. I don't like Anthony Mackie. Therefore, by proxy, I don't like Sam.
I don't know. I don't mind Sam. I'm with Brandon, and I don't like his beard because
I hate his beard.
Here's a
God,
hot take. His
his
beard
beard
is weird.
ugly.
Is it weird?
Beard is weird. Someone get him some clippers.
Yeah,
I'll
fucking
line you up, Anthony.
Marshall Mathers did not do the job that for fucking.
He didn't run his fade correctly.
Did not.
But
Education.
I'm definitely watching that movie. Yeah, no, I am too.
Okay, so you're
Red
saying
Hawk?
I'm going to watch the
Red Hawk?
movie.
He's gonna have to.
I'm gonna have to watch the movie.
It's gonna set up Thunderbolts.
Well, you don't have to. You can
That's
spark
it.
note it. That's what I did with Loki.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I have to watch it.
I gotta watch it because I do want to see Harrison Ford as Red Hulk.
Okay,
That's
that would
gonna
be
be
yeah.
good.
Harrison Ford
That's
is
gonna be really good.
much anticipated here.
But
I think they're gonna do more with the Defenders. And we talked about this, right?
yeah, I think so.
Iron Fist and no, we didn't. I
Iron
talked about
Fist is
this with my
gonna be
brother.
fire.
I
No.
want more Defenders.
I don't see
want
him
more
doing much.
Daredevil. I want more Iron Fist.
Well, you're getting Born Again, Daredevil Born
Yeah, I
Again,
know that,
and that's
but
gonna that
I think
has
I think they're gonna bring in Elektra for that, but
Born-
I want to see.
Born Again is bringing back Punisher and Bullseye and all them.
And this
from
is
the
what
show.
I want
Bullseye was one of my favorites.
because I like.
Same Sentry.
I never miss.
Same with Sentry coming in
From the
coming to
original
the
movie.
Thunderbolts.
That's
Yeah,
another
so
good
it's gonna be
Colin
sick.
Farrell role, actually. Do you remember the Ben Affleck Daredevil?
Yeah,
That was I love
Yeah.
that movie.
great.
But,
I miss, never
um,
miss. It just kills me every time.
But I don't think they're gonna bring back like Iron Fist and all that shit because it did not do well.
Bring
I
back
think
the
if they
Electro.
do it in a cinematic
And
way,
like
I think it'd be good.
like Luke Cage and
I'm
all that
excited
shit.
for the
I'm okay
Thunderbolts.
without Luke Cage.
And what's her name? Like I don't.
Jessica Jones.
Yeah, they're not gonna bring any of that shit.
I think
back.
if they
It
go
did
with
very bad.
Elektra, Iron Fist. I like Iron Fist a lot, man.
Iron Fist is sick.
Yeah, no, it
But
just
we-
they did terrible.
We kind of skimmed
Nobody
over
liked
Moon
him.
Knight, and I think Moon Knight got overlooked that year that it came out because they were
I
pumping out so much
I
crap.
liked Moon Knight.
Now
But
a
Moon
group
Knight was
a group
so
that I'm
good.
excited to possibly see is Midnight Suns or whatever.
Midnight Suns. I'm excited to see the Thunderbolts personally. I'm a
So
big
Midnight
fan of Thunderbolts.
Midnight Suns is gonna be cool because you
Isn't
got
that
like
a game?
No,
yeah.
it's a-
Well, I
They
think
just
they might
made
have
a
a game,
game
but
called Midnight Suns. Like
it's gonna have
Isn't that an X-Men thing?
no. It has Ghost Rider, Moon Knight,
Yeah.
and I think Spider Man. No, no,
Spider-Man's in fucking everything.
but it's more like the like spooky characters, you
Yeah,
know,
Midnight
like so
Sun.
Blade, Moon Knight,
It is a
Ghost
game.
Rider. Yeah, they made
Has Wolverine, Ghost Rider.
a
Blade.
Midnight
See, I
Suns
knew
game.
Wolverine was in it.
I want to see.
I don't think he's in that group, but he's in the game.
Yeah, it has a version of Spider-Man in it. Iron Man.
Yeah, they're in the game,
Rider.
but they're not in the group. Look up the Midnight Suns group.
I'll look up
I
the
think-
members.
I think it's Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, Blade.
Blade, Doctor Strange, Ghost Rider, Magic, Wolverine, Iron Man, Captain America, Scarlet Witch. Dude, it's going down a big list.
Yeah.
Johnny
There's
Blaze,
a lot of.
It's-
Moon Knight,
Johnny
Blaze
Blaze is in
Storm.
it?
That's Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Oh, not
Oh,
Johnny Blaze. Why did I say Johnny Blaze? I was thinking of fucking Johnny Blaze's Human Torch. I was thinking wrong person.
Agatha Harkness.
Yeah,
Oh, Agatha Harkness.
that's a show that's about to come out.
Oh, dude, I'm excited for that
Agatha's gonna be
because,
good.
dude, the way they played her in WandaVision, super
So
good.
good.
I love making the connection that her
Dr.
like
Voodoo. I forgot
her
about it.
big movie like was Step Brothers.
Hey, Wong's in this.
Right?
Her big,
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. He's in Wong. Right there. Yeah, he's Wong. He's part of it.
but yeah, that actress's big.
You know,
mo-
Dax nailed it, dude. I'm Wong.
Dax.
Dax. I don't know the guy. Okay, I just heard his name the day before yesterday.
It's Dax now.
Dax.
Dax.
Now Dax.
Dax.
There he is. Look at Wong and all of his
He's a
glory.
cute little
He
guy.
is. Should have been Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee.
Bobby
Dude,
Lee.
Bobby
You're
Lee.
cooked,
I'm
dude.
joking. I'm joking.
Could you imagine?
Bobby Lee as Wong would be so funny.
Should have cast Logan Paul as Iron Man.
Imagine. He wanted to be an engineer in college, apparently.
Pause. Oh, praise Wong.
Praise Wong.
Praise Wong. Praise Wong. Praise Dong.
Every time I hear the word Dax or Dex, I think of Dax Shepard.
Think Jack and Dexter.
Jack and Daxter.
We're both fucking it up, aren't we?
Yeah,
There you go.
it's pretty cooked.
What are you showing?
A text message.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
We're fine. It's nothing bad.
We still good?
We're still good.
We're still good. Fuck it, we're doing live.
Jack and Dexter is goaded.
Jack and Daxter
100%.
is good, bro. That's a great game.
Jack 3.
Jack
I don't think I ever played him.
Jack 3 is fucking great. Got the dart and light eco.
so good.
Great.
My
Jack
favorite,
X.
My favorite like
Got the racing one. Oh,
classic
sick.
was Tag Team Crash Bandicoot. It was a,
Tag team racing.
yeah.
That one was fun.
that was
Tag team
fun.
racing because it was both an adventure
You
game.
talking about Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah, Crash Bandicoot though. I was saying my favorite PS2
I only
kinda game.
played the newest one.
What was that? Or
The
Taz-
newest
or
one.
Ty,
Yeah, like
the
the-
Tasmanian Tiger.
They
was also
just, I
good.
think they either remastered.
They
it.
remastered it. It was a remaster of like the first like 2, I think.
I have Ty on my PS5 actually. It's on my game library.
My favorite Crash game, I don't remember. It's something to do with like that warp dude, that egg guy, but it's on the Game Boy Advance. That's my favorite one, 100%.
Dr. Eggman. Oh my god.
Doctor.
That's another superhero group. You got Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles.
Yeah, dude. Sonic.
They don't have a name, but
They're here.
they're here.
They're out here, bro. That's all that matters.
Oh, it's
I want
Sonics.
another Jack game. No, I 100% could use another Jack game. That
Swear
would
to
be
God.
great. Crash counts as a hero, right?
Crash is a
Open
hero,
world.
bro. Crash is my hero.
An open world Jack and Dexter game would be sick. I would actually fuck with that.
That would be insane.
I would love an open world Bioshock game.
Open world Bioshock. I mean,
Take a while,
I
man.
mean, it's kind of open world.
Kind of, but like, it's more like a linear.
I mean, it's
like-
linear in
so
the
like,
sense of like there's because there's not like quests.
Bioshock Infinite was more exploration friendly than open world. Is there like?
But yeah, so is all of them are
Well, yes and no.
because you're just kind of exploring Rapture.
I almost want to buy an Xbox just so I can get the new Fable game coming out.
There's a new one coming out.
Yes. And I'm so jealous of all the Xbox players right now.
That's why you get yourself a PC,
The
brother.
new Call of Duty's getting
It won't
released
come out on
Game
PC. It's
Pass,
going to
too.
be literally strictly Xbox. Pretty sure.
What?
It's a win.
The new
It's
Fable.
it'd be no, because
It's being
'cause
made by
PC
Microsoft Studios. It'll
Good.
be released on PC.
Oh,
Yeah.
well. Oh, I'm getting a PC.
because that's the beauty. That's the 100% beauty of having a PC
I'm
is that
no
you can
longer,
play. all that.
I'm no longer jealous of anybody
Yeah,
else.
Sony's the only one that is cock blocking people from playing video games.
Oh, by the way, Sonic, Tails, and
Swag.
Knuckles and the others have a team. It's called Team Sonic.
Wow.
Basic as heck, but it's the official.
I mean, yeah, I
name.
guess you could do
What's the,
Team
what's the
Shadow.
crocodile's name again?
Oh, fuck! I know this because
He
I
was always
I
my favorite.
played it. I played
Sonic
the fuck out
Heroes?
of Sonic
Sonic
Heroes.
Heroes. is Sonic.
Heroes.
Dude, I fucking love Sonic
It's
Heroes.
still not as good as rolling around at the speed of sound.
Sonic Adventure 2 is fucking
Sonic Adventures 2
Amazing.
soundtrack is so goated.
Live
bro,
and
in
Learn.
Every single way.
Live and Learn. That's a sick ass song.
Mhm.
I can't play. I'm gonna show you guys a cover of it later. I can't play it now because I don't know copyright, even though it's a cover. You know what I mean? But it still might get copyrighted. So
Get copyrighted by Microsoft.
We need to end soon. I gotta go home soon, Bryce. I have
About
work tomorrow.
2 hours. Yeah. Vector and
Vector the crocodile.
Crocodile. Yeah.
The crocodile.
Vector the
I
crocodile.
always-
No, but his name is Vector.
I
What was the other guy that was with him? That like
I know the
that
purple.
that like purple pink lizard guy that would turn invincible. What was his name?
Dude,
He was a sick. He like threw
I was
Shurikens
so
and
addicted
shit, I
to
think.
playing Sonic Adventures 2, but I love
Why?
the Chow battles.
with Chow
The
Garden.
Chow battles, dude.
Chow Garden was sick.
so much
I
fun.
never
dude.
did it. I think second game sucks.
I would
so
jump
I have
those
it.
things. I want to play it so bad.
It's got Paper Mario in there too.
Ew.
Like Paper Mario.
Paper Mario sucks.
Who are you?
Not good.
Not good.
Not
You're,
good.
you're not good.
Nope.
Shut the
not
fuck
good.
up saying that fucking
Paper Mario is
Paper
the worst
Mario
of all
is
the Mario games,
shit.
bro.
Paper Mario.
1,000 Years Door. Get fucked.
So good.
No.
No,
enjoyed
I
Paper
have
Mario.
Sonic Adventure 2. It's
Show the
fucking
people.
sick as fuck. It's fun as fuck to play too.
Do you have the manual and everything? Holy crap, dude.
That's worth some money right there, boy.
Yeah.
And then I have Yu-Gi-Oh! The fucking what was this one?
That's like the one you don't even play cards. You literally just battle the monsters itself. Like you can upgrade the monsters and stuff. I'm pretty sure. But it did come with a promo card.
This
It
was-
came with the Zora the Man.
came with
card or something
3.
like that.
But this was given to me. I didn't buy it. But yeah, this was the Yu-Gi-Oh game I got. But I had to pull that one out because you play Yu-Gi-Oh. We play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
and two of the people that are talking in chat play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
So, well, you're needing to go home because you're sleepy.
I got work in the morning. I gotta get up at 5 a.m. boys.
I get up at 6, but I don't work until 1. So I'm here. I used to dub all of the shadow memes,
Hey,
just exploring the universe.
Dex, are you gonna be free for some Call of Duty?
Tonight?
Not tonight.
Oh.
Tomorrow. Because I don't work the next morning, so I can stay up late.
You're just asking him midstream.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask him midstream. Why not? We're all homies here. I'll
But
ask any of my viewers.
maybe.
Maybe. Is that like a maybe with like a winky face, or just like a maybe as like a maybe? You know, like a flirt kind of maybe.
Looks like just a maybe to me.
I'm trying to read it.
I feel like you could put emotes in chat.
We're all what here? Homies. With my extra love. You guys thought I was gonna say some bad things. No. Well, all right, that's it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. Come on.
No. So I want to thank. God, we gotta get this mic shit figured out.
We do.
Um,
Have to do a test run before all this next week.
No, I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out and being a part of this, obviously, and being a part of our first ever live,
Hit the applause button if you got it.
live podcast. For the people that actually do follow the podcast and that are subscribed to it on YouTube, it's a Sweet Nostalgia Podcast on YouTube. Every Wednesday going forward, we will be streaming. And doing a live podcast on YouTube. We just decided to do it over here on my Twitch just to kind of promote it because I got a following over here, and also because we couldn't do it on YouTube because we got to wait 24 hours, which was dumb, but whatever. But we're gonna be live over there every Wednesday, and then recording every like Friday or Saturday, or every other Friday or Saturday, so that way we can still like put out, just regular content.
Just regular audio.
But we want to be able to. We want to
Audio
try
listeners.
something different and allow you guys to like come be a part of like the podcast, like kind of like what we're doing right now.
Which we appreciate that.
Because it'll just be. I think it's really cool. I don't know many podcasts that go live. Or at least regularly.
I'm
I
not sure.
don't
I think
know.
we're kind of unique in that.
Any?
Yeah, exactly. So we
I
might be
think
the first.
We might be the first, bro. I don't know.
Well,
I guess if you wanna consider like Aiden Ross and
don't-
Kai Cenat podcast.
I don't
which
think we're
really
the
do.
first. I wouldn't say that we're the first, but
I haven't listened to any person.
we're gonna make it like consistent.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
for sure. Every
So-
Wednesday.
We're the first. Don't look it up.
Yep.
We're the
Just
first.
leave it alone. Don't look it up.
Yep.
We're the first.
We are the first.
But I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out and being a part of that. Obviously, I want to thank these two over here. Look at the camera, say hi, say bye, say your stuff,
Bye.
plug your stuff if you want to plug it, plug anything. I don't know.
I will plug this and this one thing only. Critic 6197.
Like I do in every fucking podcast episode that it gets brought up.
You can catch me at the Critic.
Hey, man.
You listen to me on Spotify?
Fishing boys,
Listen to me
mad
on
love.
Yeah,
Spotify.
thanks guys.
Dex
Appreciate
said
it.
great stream, mad love.
you.
No, we appreciate you guys for coming and being a part of it.
Hugs and
Um,
kisses.
Big hugs and kisses.
Like I say, I was about to do my stream, my Twitch. Oh god, I mean, I guess I could because this is on my stream, on my Twitch, even though it's not a normal stream.
Don't do it. I already did it for you.
Do it.
Get fucked. I'll do whatever the hell I want.
That's right. Daddy.
But
Papa.
I want to thank everybody for coming out and hanging out. Like I say, at the end of every single stream, thank you for coming. I couldn't do any of this stuff without you guys. I mean, that goes for both the stream and the podcast and everything. Even these two fuckers over here, I couldn't do any of it, without them and without your guys' support.
Skitty
So,
pop pop.
much appreciate all that. And we will, for my regular stream people, I will see you guys.
In an hour.
Probably. Well, oh yeah, it is Wednesday, so maybe we'll do a double stream. Maybe I'll end this one and then
Start
pop up
playing games
another
at
stream.
Dex.
Yeah, Dex, if you want to play.
No Man's Sky. He's on that right now.
Dex, if you want to play some games or jump on Discord, let me know. But we will see you guys in the next stream.
Bye, guys.
Later on.